Daerma, you're up.
Alrighty then. So, what I'm going to do is probably... Can I try to talk to the dragon, see if it's... Can I try to talk to the dragon to see if it's, receptive to us, or it really just wants to kill us?
I don't know. Do you want to try to roll persuasion roll? What are you trying to say to it?
Can you not kill us, please?
Light-faded marble folds, cracks, and bends beneath white scales that blend well into the blizzard, revealing a towering white dragon. Almost within an instant, the dragon blinks, awakening to a feeling of a dark power bestowed by the Amber Temple. It bellows out, a commanding roar that echoes over the howling wind and throughout the towering mountainsides. This is what it sounds like. You sure you guys don't want to fight the better one? Challenge yourself? Roll persuasion roll. I mean, what are you trying to say? I mean, you haven't said anything, Daerma.
What is it that you... I was gonna say, are you... I guess the question is, what are you here for? Are you here to kill us?
Roll persuasion.
Is there any way you can kill us? Any way to not kill us? A 19.
No response from the dragon. Lysandros, what do you want to do?
Okay.
Moving back. I'm just gonna stop.
You just used your movement?
I'm moving back.
Here to kill.
Okay, great.
I'm also gonna cast. Oh, I don't have armor, do I?
We're assuming you got mage armor on because it's an 8-hour duration.
Okay. Then I'm good.
You're not going to cast any spells? Its eyes focus onto you.
Well, no. I'm gonna step back and try not to anger it more than I already have.
No legendary actions, but we'll go down the line. Marcus, you're up.
Good job.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Did you answer something wrong?
I didn't answer at all.
That's why we're in this situation!
Making a move action,
Yep.
Marcus?
Yeah, I'm gonna move right here
Okay.
and cast Mirror Image.
Okay, so if it tries to hit you, it's got it has to go through your mirror images. Suddenly,
And
Marcus casts mirror image, and a few other Marcuses begin to mimic his actions.
Okay,
Oh,
Doctor
great.
Strange. Jesus.
Oh great, more pallies.
And then I'm gonna cast Hexblade's Curse. I assume that was a short rest between the ram and
Yes.
the dingus.
Yeah.
Yep, because you actually it was an hour because you guys had to skin it and everything like that.
That is my turn.
Okay, let's go to Shaq.
Going to cast Earthbind on the dragon.
Do I have to make a save?
Strength.
You guys see that roll? I rolled a nat 20.
No.
Do you guys see the roll or no? Oh, it says roll to self. Let me change it to default to everyone. I rolled a nat 20. You heard the sound effect?
Yep.
And it shows up in stream if you're watching it. Shaq, unfortunately, it has no effect. It saves from it. What else do you want to do? You want to do a move action or anything?
You know what? I'll stay here for now.
Bridian's up. Dragon on deck.
Alright, I'm gonna move back, seeing the eyes focus on Lysandros.
Okay.
I'm gonna say to... Right there. Oh, man, I'm using the wrong thing. My bad. Let me get off this.
You can also use the arrow keys. Each arrow key is 5 feet, really. But
boom, there we go. So there's that.
Nice.
I'm going
up there too.
I'm going to cast. Where's it at? The spiritual weapon for my bonus action.
God, I love that thing.
And that'll be. Let's see. Just double check. It's just in range of the dragon. Yeah. So there we go.
Want to put it up there?
Yep. So it'll be with that guy. And
gonna try to swing at it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Actually,
try
you
swinging.
can't so that's your
So
bonus
you
action. You can
check.
use your action to swing at it, though, to command it to swing. Yeah.
When you cast a spell, you can make a melee attack,
Yep.
or
Roll it
spell
up.
attack. So
Roll it up.
okay, I'm rolling. I got 18.
It has a 17 AC. You hit.
Ooh, okay, that is going to be 7.
Okay.
And then since I cast a bonus action, I can only do a cantrip, right?
No, because can you summon and attack it in the same turn? With the spiritual weapon, I don't think you can. I think you can summon and then attack using your action to command it.
Well, it just says casting time is 1 bonus action, and it says when you cast the spell,
Sure.
you can make a melee spell attack.
Okay, yeah, you can cast a cantrip. What do you want to do?
So, okay. I'm going to do, since I've damaged it, I'm going to do Toll the Dead, which is a wisdom 16.
Are you in range?
60 feet, it's the same amount
Okay.
as the weapon.
Wisdom saving throw for the dragon. You guys see that roll now? You should. I rolled a nat 1. So roll the
Okay.
damage.
Alright. 2.
Balance of the game.
So since
Spin
it's
her sword.
damaged, it's 2d12, so that's 9 plus 5, so that's 14.
Okay, the dragon is up now. There's a 30-foot cone, so it's going to fly overhead. So I'm going to change its model to flying. Let's fly it up. There we go. It has an 80 fly speed, so it just easily flies down. I'm going to move it like here. It's mostly just focused on Lysandris, but how difficult do we want to make this? I'll make a roll, a d20 roll, if it wants to breathe its weapon onto everyone. The higher I roll, the worse it is. I rolled an 18, so I'll do it because Bridian attacked it. Let's show the breath weapon. I hit the M key. I think I hit a 3, or what is it? 1. So it's kind of like
I have a
this.
question. Is the breath weapon magic?
Yes. Well, it's not actually how I consider magic is if it disobeys the laws of physics.
Can it be counterspelled?
No.
Okay.
It's
That's
an
that was the
action by the
question.
dragon. Roll up dex saves DC 15. I'm sorry, roll con saves DC 15 for those 3 players. Bridian, Daerma, and Lysandris.
Lysandris.
Yeah. So if you pass
14.
you failed, so you take half.
16.
You
I failed.
passed.
I'm gonna use absorb elements on this one, but roll the damage.
Yeah, so you just reduce the damage. What level of absorb you want to use?
I'm gonna go for
It's a reaction, so you could decide after I roll. I roll 10d8 damage. 43 damage. So that's right around the
43
median.
damage.
43 damage.
So
Anybody
around-
fall unconscious?
I am bloodied.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go absorb elements level 3.
Did I pass it?
Yeah, you
Pass.
passed.
16. Okay.
So that's its action. Its move action's still not over with. So it's actually going to fly like right here. Let's look at
that's
its
not
reach.
good.
Okay,
It's
so
10 feet above Lysandris. Like there.
Oh, lovely.
Top of
Hi.
the round. Daerma.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do while I'm figuring out how much I absorb. I'm going to
You can just
cast
roll it up.
enlarge. Roll it up, 3d6.
Yeah, roll your 3d6, mark it on your sheet as a 3rd level spell.
Oh, actually, no, wait, hold on. Give me a second here. 3d6. I absorb 12 of that damage.
Okay, nice.
So 43 minus 12. Anyways, while I'm keeping the moving thing, I'm gonna cast enlarge reduce at level 2, and I'm going to enlarge Marcus.
Okay, that's a concentration spell. Right?
Yeah, I got no choice here, so
Okay, let's buff up Marcus. Marcus has been enlarged.
Oh, I don't see him.
Boom!
Ah, there we go.
Right? There's Marcus.
Nice.
Ooh.
Marcus, you better hit him,
Boy.
and you better hit him good. And then I'm gonna...
You move, you take an attack of opportunity.
I'm going to cast...
It looks like
I'm gonna
you take
cast Misty Step, because
Sure.
fuck
As a bonus-
attacks of opportunity. It's a bonus action.
You can't use a bonus action spell like that because you could only cast a cantrip since you already cast a main spell.
Can I use Blade Song?
Yes, because that's an ability.
Fine, I'll go Blade Song.
Is your turn over or do you want to move out?
I want to move out. Fuck it.
You sure you want to take an attack of opportunity?
Actually, no, never mind.
Well, you haven't
I hate
attacked the
that
dragon, so maybe it won't
I
attack.
haven't even attacked the dragon
Yeah, you
yet.
tried to talk to it. Roll. You want to take the chance and move out? Your turn is over. You take
Not
too
yet.
long, man. Okay, Lysandrus.
God damn it.
Am I able to? Am I able to like kind of answer the voice from before with him, with the dragon, or no? Am I way too late?
What voice?
The one from the temple that I never talked to, or just ignored.
You're a long way from the Amber Temple now.
No, I know,
You got
but
a
if I
dragon
remember that I
breathing,
talked.
just ravaging you, basically. It looks like it's going to grab you next.
Okay, so I take
Honestly,
31.
You still have that ability that you got from the temple, though.
oh, that's right. How
Fucking
do I use
bloodied.
that?
You just tell me if you want to use it. Do you want to use it?
Shit. Which one? Yes. I'd like to use it.
You can cast Finger of Death.
What do I need to roll?
I roll a con save. So you,
Okay.
Lysandrus points her finger, being blessed by the dark powers of the Amber Temple. She says something, and a wave of necrotic energy flushes over the dragon. I make a con save. What's your DC?
I don't know. What is it?
It should say your spell save DC there, right there in your character sheet, under spells. I think it's high. I think it's probably like 16 or something because your proficiency. It's 8 plus your proficiency bonus, plus charisma modifier.
I can't find it.
I will help you find it. I don't actively have your guys' spell sheets up. Your spell save is DC is 14. If I go to your character sheet, you have actions, then a spells tab. At the very top, you have modifier, spell attack, and then spell save DC. Spell save DC is 14. You see that?
Okay. Yeah.
So I passed it, so I take half damage. So you roll a Finger of Death damage, which is let's pull it up. Which is 78 plus 30 necrotic. So roll up 78, and then we'll add 30, then divide by 2.
78 roll. Holy shit. That'd
Please
be
kill him.
25 plus 30, so that's 55.
55 divided by 2 is 27 necrotic damage.
It's not enough to kill him.
Not even close.
Yeah, no.
But let me put the damage to it. I'm trying to damage this guy. There we go. Where do I do it? $27 damage. Is your turn over, Lysandrus?
I want to move, but I think moving is just not going to help at all. So I'm just going to stay here.
You can try to move, but it's just 30 feet. You saw the dragon, like, fly pretty quick at you.
Yeah. Like, I
actually
got
named
no
this
chance.
dragon, too.
What'd you name it?
Hit the tab
Dipshit.
button. Therzakdor, protector of dark secrets.
I kind of want to put her here, but I don't want to.
Do you want to do it?
Sure, fuck it.
Okay, I'm going to take an attack of opportunity on you.
Ah, fuck.
It
That's
just
why
tries.
I hate moving.
It tries to reach out with the claw and hit you. It tries to
Oh, God.
grab you for no damage. What's your AC?
14?
So it misses. It uses reaction. Marcus, you're up. as an enlarged creature.
All right, because it's 10 feet. It's 10 feet from the ground, right?
You can reach it now in your form.
Yeah.
Hit
Run
him,
over there
hit
and
him, hit him.
Smash him.
Smash time.
Do the Hulk thing, just
Pretty cool.
All right.
fuck him up.
Something we can
I
kind
want
of...
to do the with great weapon.
Okay, it's also Hexblade Cursed.
Yep.
Ooh, that was almost a 20. It cocked. It's a miss.
Anybody
Yeah.
have guidance? No, I'm just kidding.
Or Bless.
Ooh, that cocked too. Miss.
Okay, miss.
I'll
Wait.
cast
Are you done?
Hunter's Mark on it.
It's a concentration spell.
Yep.
Okay. Shaq, you're up.
I'm going to summon 2 giant eagles.
Summon the eagles! Alright, Frodo.
Okay, Gandalf.
Let's find them.
Can people ride these?
Yes.
Yeah, but they have to
An
mount 'em
attack.
and stuff, and that's like an action, so it's...
Uh,
Let's pull them up. See if we can find some eagles.
No, just
I don't see
have them
any.
attack.
I gotta
Just
find
have them
Shaq.
attack or distract them. Actually, no, that'll be a good way to kind of just invoke flanking.
mm-hmm.
Shaq, just have them flank, and just have Marcus or anybody else fire the fuck out of that thing.
Here is some eagles. What size are they?
They are large beasts.
Let's make them large.
Daerma yells out, "The eagles are coming!"
They don't look very tough.
Well, this is the only model I got, Shaq. I mean, they're not...
He looks very. They look very peaceful.
Where do you want them at? Let me actually turn you and give you permission of it.
Can they fly?
Yeah. We can turn them into flying models in a second. I'm just turning both of them onto you.
Yeah.
It's a process, Shaq.
I'm trusting the process.
Thank you.
You never trust
Fly.
the process.
There's the toggle. This new
Just
fly
trust the process.
toggle is something we really couldn't do in tabletop simulator. Do you want him just to attack the dragon, or what are we trying to do?
Yeah, just behind the dragon, on
Okay.
his ass.
Have
I'm gonna
the
assume
flank.
they can like flank like this a little bit. Now what I do is I go control and actually I move them up. See, this is something Tailspire does extremely well too, is when we start doing higher level combats where you have 3-dimensional battles like this.
That is pretty cool.
Okay, so
That
they're
is higher
flanking, so they
level.
get +2 to attack. The AC of the dragon is 17, so you gotta roll 15 to hit. You wanna roll
They
it up?
both get 2 attacks.
Roll it up. We still have some issues with summoning creatures. That's the limitation of D&D Beyond right now.
Yeah.
First one misses.
So they get a +2 to hit as well.
Yeah, or you just have to hit a 15.
A plus
You're rolling
5.
pretty low.
I'm rolling terribly. What the?
There you go.
Oh,
You
okay.
get 1 hit. So that's 1 hit out of one of them. Roll some damage. Just 1d6 damage.
+3.
So 6. Okay. Roll the last attack. The dragon is not even bloody
There
yet.
we go. This is a 2.
Yeah, good job, Shaq. I like it.
There's 10. Okay.
Nice. Some good damage there. Is your turn over, Shaq? Or are you going to do a move action?
No. I'm good.
Okay. I'm just going to pivot your character a little bit towards him. How do you roleplay it? As you summon the eagles. Like Gandalf.
Know them, my sweet ones.
Nice. Bridian, you're up. Dragon on deck.
Okay, I'm going to. Oh wow. So does that do? That also does distance wise, right?
Yeah, so the thing is you can only move this guy 20 feet. You can only
Yeah.
move the thing 20 feet. Do you want to, and that takes a bonus action to do. Do you want to move it?
Um.
Your spiritual weapon?
Well, no, because I'd like to cast actual spells.
Okay, what do you wanna do? So
I'm
that's just
going
an ability. You understand, Bridian? There's a difference between abilities and spells. So if you use a bonus action ability, it does not affect your full cast spell.
Oh, really? So I can still cast a full. spell with just moving it, right?
The way I understand, yes.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just going to move it 20 feet closer. So
Okay.
just
So
for
you use your bonus action. Okay.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
move it to here.
exactly. Yeah.
It's flying
And
through the air,
then-
through the blizzard.
Slowly
Slowly but
flying.
surely.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to use your
And
action
then
and your move action?
move action. I think I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
You want to cast a spell?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a spell, and then I'm gonna cast Blight on it. So con 16.
I didn't pass. I rolled a 15.
Okay, and that will be
Nice. Now, let
34.
me take a look. Is Blight a touch spell?
No, 30 feet.
Nice. Damn, nice. Good job, man. It's bloodied.
Nice.
Dragon's on up. Lice is trying to run away. I'm going to allow one of the birds to get an attack of opportunity as it flies over Lice like this. Actually, I got to hit the recharge on the ability. See, I rolled that d6, guys. If I roll a 5 or a 6, I did not. So the breath weapons does not recharge. Now, I've actually buffed dragons, but I won't do it in this encounter because this isn't a true dragon. This was like a statue of a dragon created by the wizards. So I won't allow its bloodied effect to reset its breath weapon automatically. Get your attack of opportunity with the eagle, Shaq, and Marcus gets an attack of opportunity. I'm just saying it's moving out of the way of Marcus, though. But Marcus can take an attack of opportunity as well. I'll allow it. Yeah, Marcus gets an attack of opportunity as well.
Yeah, I know, Marcus, yep.
Nope.
And Shaq
Okay,
did not hit his... Oh, Shaq hit. So Shaq do some damage with the eagle.
Is it 1d6 or 2d6 or both?
With your claw or whatever attack you want to do. The eagle claw. Or the bite attack, whatever you want to do. I don't know how the eagles attack. I don't have the monster pulled up, Shaq.
I would prefer to do the stronger one.
Yeah, do the stronger one, man.
10 more.
10 more damage. Nice. Good job, guys. Well, let's see if Lysanther can stay alive. It takes 3 attacks. 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. Claw attack number 1. What's your AC at Lysandrus?
14.
Please tell me you have shield.
I have mage armor.
19.
That's it.
19. So that's a hit. 2d10 plus 4. So you take 14 points of damage. Are you down or are you okay?
I'm very bloody.
Okay, I'm going to hit you with the last... Oh, I'm sorry. That was supposed to be the claw. So I messed up the damage on that. So I'll roll this for this attack. A little bit less, maybe. 11 points of damage for that one.
I am down.
You're down?
I am down.
Take a stack of exhaustion.
Boy!
If this
What's
is the
one
big
more?
dragon, it would be...
What's one more?
We just got rid of that stack of exhaustion.
Let me think about this for a second, actually. Well, I did roll the damage, so I would actually play this even dirtier, but I'm not going to. Your guys' turns up. Daerma, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out Illuminar.
Okay, it's already out. What do you want to do?
Oh, alright. I
Swing.
pull out Illuminar and I activate Crusader's Mantle.
Okay, a little late for that, but everybody around you, it's once per day, right?
It's once per day.
Are you sure you want to use it right now? The dragon looks pretty badly damaged.
Well, nah, I don't want to use it. Can I hit it with the sword, though?
No, it's out of range.
Can I jump and hit it?
You'd have to make an athletics check.
Or I thought it was acrobatics.
Acrobatics, yeah. Whatever one you want to
Okay.
use.
I want to jump and hit the motherfucker.
Don't roll low. Okay, you roll up, you're getting close to it.
Fuck, I hate it! 13!
Yeah, we're going to say the DC is pretty high because you're trying to jump 5 feet in the air.
Fucking A.
You know, like a standing jump. It's pretty difficult.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
that's your turn, really. Because it's your
Uh,
action and you're kind of like swinging, you just miss. The dragon's trying to hit one of the dragon's claws or its tail attack coming down.
Can I, since I didn't use the spell, can I just Misty Step out of there?
Yeah.
All right.
Move your
Let's
character,
do a
Misty
Misty
Step.
Step.
Yeah. Lysandros, you're up. Roll a death save.
Oh yeah.
Now, usually I'll roll the death saves in secret if it's a super bad fight, but I'll let you roll in public. It's fine. Roll a d10. If you roll 5 or lower, you take another stack of exhaustion.
I am right next to Viridian's spirit weapon.
Roll a d20, Lysandros.
D20.
Yep, just a
Yes.
custom roll.
Wait, she can do death saves on here, but she has to put her thing
Roll
to
the
0.
2, so you roll really low. So here's one of our dirty house rules. If you miss a death save by 5 or more, so the DC is, if you roll 5 or lower, you take another stack of exhaustion. You take another stack
Oh
of
my
exhaustion.
god!
Yeah.
How many stacks did I just take?
You took
just
2,
took
one
4.
from dropping down to 0. The other one you just did because you failed the death save.
Oh, I just
Marcus is up.
held.
How far is the dragon away?
It's right there on the board.
But like distance in the sky.
It's like, I'm saying it's like within reach to get Lysandros, like 10 feet, 5 feet.
You want me to heal her or smash him?
Heal her, please.
Kill him first.
I will do my spare the dying because you have to stabilize him before.
I'm gonna smash him.
Okay, smash him.
Yes. Do what you do best.
Smash him.
Hulk smash.
Embrace the smash.
I'm gonna do the Oath of Vengeance on it to get advantage on the attack.
Okay,
No, thank
you
you.
touch your symbol of tear. What do you say?
It's time for you to go back where you came.
You roll with advantage.
First one's still a miss.
Because you're trying to hit it with the big one. Big attack.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wow, you
one's
had a
miss.
19.
Attack 2 is a crit.
Thank you.
That's a
Alright,
hit.
let's see how much.
You want to smite it?
Yes, of course.
Roll the damage just for practice.
Alright.
And try to figure it out. Try to work out your super math.
Super math, activate.
10.
Please don't count aloud.
Marcus needs all the concentration he can get
I
to
know.
do basic arithmetic, guys.
Trying to remember what's a smite do. 1d8. Look it up the old-fashioned way.
Did you slice into it, Marcus? It drops. How do you kill it?
Well, you want me to practice?
I want to, but you're taking too long.
It's 28 plus max damage, so it'd be 28 plus... Whatever, you don't want me to do that, that's fine. How do I kill it?
It only
I
has
just,
30 HP left, guys.
as usual, I just take its head off.
You actually, you swing your sword into it, and you dislocate its groin as you reach up with your great sword as you're enlarged. Splashing blood flies all over Lysanther's corpse. The dragon is seemingly trying to, has tried to kill her, and is only partially successful. Maybe if it was a legendary creature, it would have finished it off. What do you guys do?
I'm going to stabilize her with my spare the dying. Lysandros.
Okay.
And I'm going to, since she's at 0 HP, my Grave Cleric spell activate. I'm going to do a fourth. What is it?
Fourth level heal?
Yeah, I'm going to do a 4th level. Where's it at? Actually, so action's over, right?
Yeah,
Combat's over, guys.
Okay. I'm going to do a 4th level prayer of healing, so that's going to take 10 minutes. So she's stabilized.
Are we waiting 10 minutes for him to heal? Sorry.
Yes.
We're waiting 10 minutes, guys?
So I asked him, what are you doing? I could just heal her.
Well, I mean, because I can maximize healing, and if it heals everyone, it would, for her, it would be 37 hit points, and then everyone else, it'll be rolling of the dice.
Okay.
I'll take
It's
37.
just 10 minutes. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you guys. I can just do the healing word and all that stuff. It'd be less. But I was just trying to maximize it.
It's fine.
Yeah. Let's do healing. 10 minutes shouldn't be too hard, right? Or too bad.
How do you say your prayer? What do you do,
Our
Brady?
Father who art in heaven.
How do you say it, Brady? As you serve the goddess of the grave.
Almighty Adon, please allow me to continue my purpose that you bestowed upon me in protecting the fellowship that has been created here, and to preserve the life of those affected by battle.
While this is kind of happening, Marcus, you feel a rattling inside of the bag. The sword is trying to speak with you.
I reach into my bag and grab the sword.
You see like an image of the party like leaving the temple. Because this sword only speaks to you in emotion. Irina, kind of gets closer and says, "That's Sergei's hilt." Do you remember that?
Yes. Of course it is.
The sword sees you like fleeing the Castle Ravenloft. And you see the image of like what Shaq did the ritual on the mound, and you saw your sister, Jude Darksbane, captured by Strahd. So the sword is replaying that image for you. And it also shows you fleeing the battle against Strahd. And it says, "Why should I let you wield me?"
I dip it into the blood of the dragon. I was like, more will be to follow.
And then you see like the image of it, like, even though it's the dragon's body like begins to slowly revert back to stone in a way, back to the white marble stone. So the blood that you dip it in is still there. As you're dipping it in, it shows you the image of the statue which you saw in the Amber Temple. And you need to make... You did slay the dragon with the critical hit. Allow you to roll a persuasion check. But it's got to be like DC 20. Because the sword doesn't really think you're worthy of it.
Money.
Okay. We'll also have you roll a charisma check because you fled the battle with Strahd and you fled the temple. As an Oath of Vengeance paladin, you must always try to serve and fight the greater evil. And right now you've like listened, you heeded to Tog, and so you need to make a charisma check, DC 10. Every time you try to break your vow under my discretion, the DC goes up by 1.
First one was 25.
So you passed.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. He has to make charisma saving throws because he broke his vow?
Yeah, it's under my jurisdiction.
Okay.
But going forward, the sword is convinced by you slaying the dragon, but it shows you the image of the Amber Temple. It wants to go back and be reunited.
I do too.
And it still is unsure if you should wield it. What do you guys do? It's been 10 minutes. Beridian, you complete it. Why don't you roll up the HP if you haven't already?
Yeah, so Lysandros gets straight up 37. Everyone else who's damaged gets 17.
2D something?
Everyone else gets 17.
17? Okay.
Alright, well, I need to sleep.
Again?
Yeah. I know, with what?
Yeah, again.
You got four levels of exhaustion now, right? One more and you're dead.
No, it's 2 more and she's dead.
Is it?
2 more and she's dead.
Well, needless to say, now that the bridge is clear,
You cross that bridge now?
Who else is exhausted? Is it just?
I think
Me and Tog.
Tog still has one, I think.
Yeah, Tog still has one.
I am getting better by the day, but I'm still a little under the weather.
How far is the Amber Temple? I pull out the map.
You guys just travel down the mountains on horseback from Shaq for like 2 hours or something. What do you guys want to do?
I look at Marcus, I'm like, you still want to go back to the temple, don't you?
Without question.
I have unfinished business there too. I think it would be fair to say that I too would like to go back. However, we are not in the state of doing so.
We left initially because our ultimate objective is the greatest evil here, which is Strahd, not whatever's in that stupid statue. Whatever's in that statue will get crushed soon enough, but I think we need to reduce another boon on Strahd before he arrives. I think our timer's dwindling.
If I don't go back to that statue, I fear this might happen again. Something spoke to me from that statue, I believe, and I didn't answer it. That dragon was like one of the stones that I touched. It could cause more damage if we don't go back.
Is there a dragon on the other side of the thing?
No, that one's
I don't see anything.
disappeared.
That's a good question, Marcus. It was a part of the description. It was supposedly like over here. If you look at the light, I'm way on the other side of the bridge.
Yeah.
Of Tsolenka Pass. The statue on the other side was ruined.
Okay, so that's one less dragon statue to worry about.
Well, I still would say that we should still damage Strahd in consecrating this.
I agree, but we
Amber.
need to go back after that.
And then ultimately, we will still... The Amber Temple is not lost on us. We shall indeed go into its depths and discover what we need.
Okay, so... Actually, I was gonna say, so kind of Daerma does his magic, and he's like, okay, let's whiteboard it up, guys. And then he just he uses his magic and pulls out a whiteboard. Okay, so we have our 3 objectives. He's writing everything down. Consecrate Amber, return to Amber Temple. So, you guys want to consecrate the Amber first?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, along the journey, reduce some stacks of exhaustion among our players.
Okay, so that's sub-objective
One
1, reduce exhaustion.
That was the whole reason why we left the Amber Temple. Was
Okay.
was exhaustion levels were high, and
Let's see. Tog has, 1 level of exhaustion. Lysandris has 4.
You're missing one thing on your whiteboard.
The red
What is
string.
it?
Kill Strahd.
yes,
Yeah, that too.
that's the title of the page. Kill
Strahd. Operation Kill the Vamp.
Goals to reach to kill Strahd.
Yes. Well, that is the grand strategy of all things, is it not, Marcus? These are just little sub-objectives we need to do. Short goals. We just gotta keep it in short goals. Every step leads towards the success of killing that hobo vampire.
And if that's the decision, either way it leads to vengeance. Let's go and get to this consecration business.
Alright. Disappears. The whiteboard disappears, then... Shall we head on our way then?
Were we resting first?
Good question.
I think we should cross the bridge and then rest.
I think we
Okay.
should, make a little bit of different distance on some horses, and then make a rest.
Can I, do I sense anything from the dragon? The stone?
But it's been like 10 minutes or so, like 15 minutes now. You guys have undergone another short rest. Nothing is here. The visibility is only like, 100 feet. And way up in the mountains here. To the east, you see Mount Gacchus. This dragon is completely turned to stone. It was some type of animated dragon, right?
Yeah. As I'm going to use Arcane Recovery, every short rest I can, by looking at my spellbook, I increase my spell slots back. So I use 2. Yeah. I restore 2 second levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
And same way with Shaq, if he used his wild shape, so it would come back too. What else do you guys? Do you guys want to cross the bridge?
Yeah, it sounds like we want to cross and keep going. I think we're supposed to take a break like halfway through, like an actual like full rest.
Yeah, let's get some distance from this bridge and the mountain a little bit, then take a rest. And then...
We're being tracked by Strahd, so we need to move quick.
Yeah.
Good idea.
I think if anything, we should rest at the outside the Amber Temple. So we should go and do this as fast as possible.
I move your character over here, Marcus. You like look over the ledge, and you can see like the way, like the path down the mountain, really, and you like it coordinates to your map. It's probably using horseback and everything. It's probably like a day's travel. Thanks to Shaq, you can get to Yester Hill pretty quickly.
Yeah, we should get to Yester Hill, rest, and then consecrate, and then head back up to the temple.
You think he'll be gone by the time we head back?
Who's he?
Strahd. Because he mentioned he was coming over here, thanks to Irina reading the book.
I think we have time, right?
Marcus, I didn't want to say anything, but I had a terrible dream last night. I can't quite remember it all yet. It's, when you have one of those dreams and you can't remember it when you wake up. I think Strahd was in it.
Well, we are ripping the curse off of you. It's going to come with some side effects.
We crossing the bridge, guys? What are we doing?
Yeah.
Yes, we're crossing the bridge.
Who's going first? We're all getting on horseback across the bridge. Shaq, I mean, you see like the ledge, there's some broken spots to it. Marcus, you kind of think like tactically, like someone was trying to ambush you here on this bridge, it would be pretty nasty. You look down, it's like thousands of feet down.
Well, that would have been the dragon, but we met him on the other side. I said we sent Tog though first, just because he is our scout.
Are you sure, Marcus?
Yeah. While you're here.
Well, I could go, Mousy or Kitty Cat.
I like that idea much better, Shaq.
Protect the little man.
Tog takes a step
Precious
back.
shiny objects.
Yes, Shaq, you think you can change into something?
Yeah. Alright.
What do you want to change into?
What do we think? Cat?
What's the one with the highest perception?
Cat has a 15.
Here we go. Got a little cat.
It's probably the highest.
All right, you're a little cat, Shaq. Let me give you permission to it. I don't.
Can
when
I
we
pet
when
you
we shape
afterwards?
when we shapeshift you, Shaq, I don't remove your original model just to, kind of keep it easy. But I'll just put them back. You have permission to move this model. You see it? I'll mark it with the flashlight.
So cute.
It's right there. You can move it, I think. Can you move it? There you go.
Yeah.
Let me describe the bridge for you. Low walls that enclose the stone bridge have fallen away in a couple places. But the bridge appears to be intact. A black... That's it.
That's it? A
Yeah.
black?
I messed up the language on that. There's nothing there.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What do you want to do, Shaq?
black
You want to cross it? It says a
Something
black cloaked rider on a charcoal colored horse guards the middle of the bridge. I don't know why someone put that there or why that's there. It shouldn't be there.
We technically did defeat a dragon, so there's our guard.
I don't know who was supposed to be there. Or if it's like a statue or something, right? So Shaq, make a perception roll if you want.
Get a +5. Oh shit.
I've just moved you into the bridge. I mean, like, all appears normal. I'll move you all the way across the bridge, if that's what you want to do.
Yes.
I've moved you
See
across
if
the
coast
bridge.
is clear.
Yeah.
It's empty?
Yeah, totally empty. It's just, like, tactically, if something were to happen here, could be nasty, right? Especially if you can't have a fly ability or something like that. Are we moving across the bridge now, guys? Shaq's cat has passed forward.
I am gonna shoot a Eldritch Blast at one of these
Statues?
Yeah.
Okay. Right up here?
Yeah.
Roll an attack roll.
Sure. I'm just gonna keep blasting until I hit one of them.
Lysander, just roll a d20.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Marcus,
13.
what did you do?
I just forgot to do it when you used your Finger of Death ability.
Oh.
Nothing happens.
Oh, good. Fuck.
Nothing happens.
But you
Oh,
feel,
No, I remember that. I remember.
but you feel like you definitely feel like when you cast that Finger of Death, after taking a rest, like something was pulling on your soul. Are we moving across the bridge now, guys?
Does nothing happen when I hit one of the statues?
No, you just chunk away a little bit of this old stone.
Okay. Yeah.
This
I want
bridge
to
is
walk
probably.
across.
I mean, Tog looks at it as you blast into it, Marcus, and he uses his history of stoneworking from being a dwarf. Says this bridge must be hundreds of years old, Marcus. I'm moving everyone
Is it
across the
built by
bridge.
dwarfs?
I will go across the bridge as well.
Tog responds. He says, "This looks like. No, this does not look like it. It looks like mason work of the humans, of the man." I'm just
Okay,
moving
good.
everybody
I didn't have to pull a Gandalf and blow the bridge up.
You need to say the iconic line.
You shall not pass!
Okay, you guys see on the left a tower. A guard tower. To the left here. The doors to it look shut. Other than that, nothing's happening. What are we doing? Are we going to check out the...
Do you guys want to go check this out or just ride the Eagles past it and get on with it?
Ride the eagles.
That's up to Shaq.
Wait, I'm sorry.
There's only 2 eagles I can summon.
Yeah, we can just ride them. They could drop us off, right? And just go pick us up.
DM, can they fit all of us?
The strength of the Eagles got to be pretty high. What's the strength of them?
16 plus 3.
What are you trying to do with the Eagles? You're trying to have all the Eagles pick you up and fly you somewhere?
Yeah.
I was just thinking one at a time, just getting past the gate.
You want...
Just
The-
to get past the gate, yeah.
Oh, this gate up ahead is closed, but let me describe the gate. I was just talking about the guardhouse, but thank you, Marcus. This gate is pretty unique. The shelf rock in which the mountain road clings through narrows. To your left, or to your right, actually, is the icy cliffs. They rise sharply towards a dark rolling clouds. To your right, to your left, the ground falls away into a sea of fog. Ahead through the wind and snow, you see a high wall of black stone lined with spikes and atop by statues of demonic-looking gargoyles with horned heads. Set in the center of the wall is a closed iron portcullis, behind which burns a curtain of green flame. On the other side of the dark wall, gripping the mountain's edge, is a guard tower with white stone topped by golden statues of mighty warriors. You can see the statues of the warriors way up on top here. I'm going to allow both the Eagles pick one person up. Yeah, they can drop you off on the other side.
Okay. So,
One at a time, if you guys want to just go.
Yeah.
Are we checking out the guard tower or no?
Might as well since we're here.
Or are we just
Or
going
is
to
it-
go
Say
over
check out the guard
and go
tower.
to Yester Hill?
Let's check out the guard tower. Hopefully this isn't like a full, long period of time to check this out.
Tog says, maybe there's treasure. Does everybody want
Of
to check out the guard
course.
tower, or what are we doing?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
How long can you keep your eagles up?
Another half
An
hour
hour,
or so.
but I can summon them again.
Okay, we'll take.
Uh,
Yeah.
Who's going in first? Or what are we doing?
I can.
Marcus
Still
goes in
cat.
first.
Oh, you're still a cat? All right,
Yeah.
let me crack the door open and send you in.
Yeah, can we take a look at the door to see if anything needs to be done to the door prior to opening?
Roll an investigation roll. Marcus eagerly tries to crack
Nat
open the
20.
door. Yeah.
Nice job.
Nothing from your experience that you can tell strange with the door, the exterior of the door. We moving in.
Yeah.
Marcus cracks open the door. Shaq moves in. I will open the door. Or you can right-click Shaq, I think, this door, and hit open. Boom.
Oh.
And there you go. And then you can move your model in. I need to double-click you so the room is revealed to me. Nice. I'll describe the first floor, and then you can decide what you want to do. A cold hearth stands in the wall across from the door, the wind blowing down its chimney. On either side of its mantel stands a small silver dragon statues, and above the hearth is mounted a rime-encrusted shield emblazoned with the image of a silver dragon. A stone staircase to the south wall. Along the north wall is a line of 6 rotting crates. So there's some crates in here that could be searched. Though you can't really do it in your cat form unless people are going to start moving in. If you give the all clear, I guess, to Marcus. And
I'm
them.
waiting for the meow.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's the all clear?
It's a meow noise. Alright, I head in.
Well, wait, what's the signal for if there's things inside?
A hissing noise.
Yeah.
Feel free to
You're
move your
right.
model. As we kind of position it, I'll move Shaq upstairs. So Shaq, are we moving upstairs now?
I'll
Or we-
wait.
Or are we going to
For
search the
party.
crates?
I'm gonna
Let's search the crates.
Yeah.
The crates contain time-worn and rotting remnants of garrison's armaments, which fall apart if touched. The crates are very
Let's touch it.
Yeah, the crates
Let's
are very.
touch it, Kirk.
Lysandros, are you just staying outside because you're kind of wounded and stuff, or what?
I'm gonna. Oh Jesus! I'm gonna kind of just hobble in.
Okay. I'll move
You
you in
need some
there.
help there?
Let's keep
Maybe.
Let's keep Shaq's other model back here. Okay.
I move over to grab.
I'll tell you guys what you find. It takes you like another 10 minutes to search through the crates, so I'm going to progress up the time a little bit. Most of the stuff, the equipment in here is like pretty much worn down and beaten Beridian. Like, it's very time-worn, rusted equipment, nothing of value really. But you guys do find 20 silver-tipped arrows,
Ooh,
a
silver
50-foot long length of silver-coated chain, and silver-coated manacles. So this could be really valuable if you want to bind some undead person, I guess.
We happen upon a lot of undead people in our travels.
I will link this in your the game chat, and you can add it to the loot if you want to give this to someone else. You know.
So the shield and the other things above the mantle, are those of any significance or just decorative?
You're kind of putting it together, Beridian. Like, this must be something from the Order of the Silver Dragons, right? Somehow
For
they
sure.
kind of came here and were protecting the path to the Ember Temple, this temple to the gods. They must have been part of the duty to protect it or keep it safe or keep people out. But now the Order of the Silver Dragons, led by Argynvost, as you know, was killed by Strahd. Nah, this is just no one's here. What do we do? We going upstairs?
Can I
Shaq?
make an investigation for anything else?
Sure. Roll an investigation roll.
Me and my 8+ investigation roll, 18.
Nothing more of is found, or so it seems. What do we want to do, Shaq?
Go upstairs.
Okay. Let me move your
I'm going to
model.
shut the door behind the Sanders.
Yeah.
Everybody's in.
Now you're sneaking up here, Shaq. Yeah, there we go. Boop. Thank you, Viridian. You see someone, Shaq. I'm going to describe what's going on, and then I'm going to show you who you see. Stone steps ascend to the second floor of this building before continuing their spiral upwards. In the middle of the room stands an iron rack, measuring 5 feet, at least 5 feet long. Curled upon it is a man bound in silver chains. His face is a mask of agony. He shivers violently against the cold. In front of him is a desk. Atop of the desk is an unlit lantern and several stacks of parchment. I'm going to link you what this guy looks like. What do you do? He's like, what are we doing?
I'm gonna run back.
He looks over to you. It looks like Viridian's trying to come upstairs. You run into Viridian as you're coming downstairs.
Yeah, I'm going to be... Yeah.
What are we doing, guys?
After being alerted by Shaq, I'm going to let everyone know that there's something on this second level.
How'd you
Don't
do
know
it?
what. I'm going to... Okay.
Feel free to roleplay it.
Judging by these disconcerting meows of Shaq, there is something that we should be extra cautious of upstairs. Though, obviously, personally, I cannot speak cat. But I got that much from it.
Let's actually, I made a mistake a little bit. You guys are kind of down here talking about this, and Daerma's investigation roll, he finds something. On the ground here is one of these, like, you just, like, you're looking a little bit, it's like a some ruins. Like, on the ground, I'll let you roll. Whoever wants to roll an Arcana roll, we can spend like a minute or two doing it. Unless we're going to go upstairs and try to free this guy or something, or what are we doing?
15.
At the DC's pretty high.
Yeah, my roll sucks.
You would have to take more time. I'm going to say it would take 10 more minutes to figure out what's going on exactly. You don't know right off the top of your head, but I'll allow a re-roll, but it would take 10 minutes. What are we doing?
Okay.
I think we have the time.
Yeah. Okay, so Shaq and the others are upstairs while I'm investigating downstairs, right?
I think we came back.
Everybody's kind of come back downstairs. Everybody's downstairs. We're keeping everybody together.
Okay.
The ruins. You guys are spending some time down here, right?
Yeah.
The ruins start to light up. What are we doing?
Did you cause them to do that, or
I'll have some. You guys make one more roll before something happens with the Arcana as a check.
Okay, I'm gonna make a roll.
Same.
16.
16.
Are you fucking kidding me, Ted? It was about to go to a 20 and then
I'll
nope.
say Lysandra's figures out. Must be one of those teleportation circles.
Not good.
Something is coming through. I'll allow you guys,
we
2
gotta
rounds to figure out what you want to do. If you want to wait till something comes through.
I'm not sitting around and waiting. We need to get out of here.
You muted Marcus.
Do you wanna... Is there a way to erase the circle?
Do I know that just from looking at it, or
Grab the silver manacles and
dispel it.
ready in action.
You grab the silver manacles and ready in action as you're kind of standing near the circle. Okay.
And the rope.
And the
Daerma,
rope.
do you have Dispel?
So Beridian
do
has
not
the
have
rope in his
Dispel.
hand. The chain
I have
rope.
remove curse.
Shaq, what do you want to do over this like action essentially before something comes through? All the runes on the floor begin to light up.
I'm just gonna not be a small cat anymore.
What do you want to transform into, or do you want to be a Shaq again?
I'll be Shaq for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back outside. I'm not dealing with that.
Okay, well, let's open up the door. Lysandra takes a step outside. I'm going to move the eagles kind of closer. Now, one eagle could fit through at a time. And again, just for simplicity's sake, Arena and Tog are just outside, not in the encounter. Shaq, we're just moving you back inside. Boop. Moving you right there. Is that where you want to be at, Shaq, or you want to be somewhere else?
That's fine.
I
Try to
have a
maybe
weird
get you off the
idea.
chest.
I have a weird idea, but
What do you
want
wanna
to
do?
Some work.
Last
Is there
chance.
a way to blow up the tower?
Is there? I don't know. You tell me.
What about the guy upstairs?
Can you grab him and bring him out, and we just take him with us?
Okay.
Yeah.
The guys are coming through. Or the creatures are coming through right now.
Okay, so
I'm going to link you who you see that comes through. The whole room, the teleporter circle, like lights up into a flash, almost like a blinding flash of light. You hear the growls of wolves, and you hear the seductive voice of a woman. I'm going to link it out, and we'll put the creatures out too.
Okay.
wait, everybody go outside. Everybody go back down, go outside, lock the doors, and leave me in here.
It's too late.
Why?
Everybody's in here
Ah,
already.
Yeah, man, you're
Fucking
kind
A.
of slow on that.
Slow on the draw.
Damn it.
It's a new one of Strahd's brides that you haven't encountered. You didn't encounter before, but she comes with 6 direwolves through the portal.
Oh, beautiful, lovely.
I think 6 or 8. I gotta pull them out.
Is the link able to view?
What
Or
do
is
you
it just
can't
only to
see
you? Because it just says I don't have access to it.
For which one? The lady?
Yeah, the most recent one you posted.
Okay, I'll unlock.
Volenta.
Okay.
Volenta.
Let me unlock that, and then give me a second while I'm putting the wolves out. Takes me a while to set up the encounter, because originally I had them outside, because I didn't know if you guys were going to free the guy, right?
Uh-huh.
I didn't even know if you guys were going to go in here, so I kind of had them all prepped outside, you know what I mean? So
Okay.
I'm pulling them back inside for you guys. This is
Yeah,
some
that's
really
a
cool
shame because
stuff.
it's a shame because what I was doing was I wasn't even gonna waste time. The minute they came through, I was gonna fireball myself and blow up the tower.
You're not gonna blow yourself up.
You're gonna-
we
you're
do
gonna-
not do that.
Jihad something there, my friend. Can we get out? Right as you do it.
Can we get out of it? Too late.
Well. Let me unlock her. Oh, I didn't have her unlocked? That's so bad. Let me unlock her real quick.
No.
Shaq's just stuck in the corner.
The reason why...
Fine. Don't worry about me.
It's fine, it's all fine.
sorry,
Look, I'm
Shaq.
gonna blow up the
guys will be
fucking
fine.
tower, and I hope you guys aren't all in it.
No,
Okay,
you're
that's
not.
killing too many people.
Try
no.
again.
You're not
You guys should be
like
able to. You guys should be able to see her now.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
She's dressed like in almost naked clothing. You know, the cold doesn't bother her at all.
Okay,
She's like,
also.
well. Where's Irina? Let's
Who's
roll
dead?
some
Who are
combat.
you?
He's home.
We pushed her off the ledge.
Oh. Let's pull up some battle music as we're gonna pull up the encounter. Let's roll some initiative.
What's your last name? Poopski?
Yeah, that's her alternative name.
Poopski. Okay, got it. Pissing her off now.
Oopsie. Haha.
Okay, give me a second.
Alright, what am I using this time?
You guys get ready for combat. Why don't we have everybody roll initiative? And then I'll call it
I
out when I
told
need
you
it.
guys to let me blow up the tower.
No.
Oh my
You
goodness.
guys
Got
gonna
an
kill-
11.
You've interrupted my experiments.
15.
Your experiments. Bitch! Mine.
I rolled really low for the wolves. The wolves go on 3. Marcus, what'd you get?
13.
Shaq.
Better not be any experiments of the kinky kind.
21.
Daerma.
15.
Tog is a 0. Viridian.
19.
Irina. 0. Lysandros. Irina, what's your initiative? Lysandros.
11.
Sorry, guys. Starting off, Shaq's up first. Viridian's up. Volenta on deck.
I'll start by moving this eagle in.
Yeah. Where do you want him? You can move him.
Is he gonna block the doorway?
It's pretty big. It's a large creature, right?
It's pretty big.
God damn it.
They're
That's
large,
big.
Shaq. I mean, what do you want me to do? We're playing by the rules.
I'll leave him out for now.
Okay, well, they're outside. You're still concentrating now.
Ah,
Unless you want to drop your concentration on something else. What do you want to do, Shaq?
I would like to transform into a
It's pretty tight in here.
animal.
What animal you want to transform
Oh
into?
god, it is tight. You're right.
It's tight, but you can do it. I'll allow you to like climb up and like squeeze in between the stuff.
No, I'll cast Moonbeam
On who?
and I'll let my eagles disappear.
I'll allow you to hit these 4 people if we're hitting them.
Yes, let's go.
Okay, so let me delete the eagles. We all knew the eagles couldn't save Frodo from Mount Doom, but Shaq can probably fry this vampire. I need to roll saves, right? We'll just roll the damage right now, Shaq, okay?
Yep.
These guys are dire wolves. I have the dire wolves marked. You see the letters behind them? A, B, C, D, E, and so forth. Let me roll for Volenta. It's a con save or what? What's a save?
Yes.
Okay. Here's Volenta. Oh, it says roll to self. Let me change the default again, guys. For some reason, it reset through D&D Beyond. I rolled a 20 with her, so she passes. I'm going to roll for the wolves. Con save. I rolled a nat 1. I'm assuming all of them fail, so let's do some damage to the wolves. These 3 wolves.
Great.
F, B, and D. So let's start off with B. How much damage you do, Shaq?
33.
Wow, really? The wolves are badly damaged. The dire wolves. So it's B,
So
D, and E. She takes half?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Nice job, Shaq. Let me do half damage to her. That would be 15, 16 damage. Okay. Ah! As this radiant light streaks out through the ceiling, it strikes at her and her wolves. Shaq, is your turn over.
Yes.
Now you could still bonus action and transform.
Yeah, I'll do that.
What do you want to do? What do you want to transform into?
So many choices.
I'll let you decide while we do Viridian's turn.
Yep.
Viridian, what do you want to do?
Yeah, so spiritual guardians.
Okay, they go up around you.
Yeah, whole room and all that stuff, so there's that spirit guardian.
Do you want to move in closer? Does Spirit
It
Guardians...
doesn't matter, it would fill up the whole thing.
It's like a 15 foot?
Yeah, 15 feet. I measured it out. It's
Nice.
everybody from where I'm at. Yeah.
Yeah, let's just sphere it up. Oh, 900 feet.
Yep, that's it. 900 feet minimum.
There we go. It just...
Jesus.
Yeah, it hits the whole room.
Yeah, no.
What do you want to do?
So,
You just standing still?
Well, that's my action. Let's see. I want to block anyone from... Well, what's a double door? I guess...
You want to shut the doors?
Can I do that as long as I'm still casting that spell?
Yeah. It's a free action. I'd say it's called interacting with an object.
Okay.
Close the doors.
Yeah. I'll close the
Lysandros,
door.
you're outside now, though. The door's just shut.
That's exhaust 4. I'm more than happy she's outside.
Okay.
Okay. So who is still
Cool.
in? Who is still inside? It's
Let's roll
Shaq,
damage for the
Viridian.
creatures and everything, Viridian. What do I need to make a con save or a wisdom save?
It...
Don't make me look
Wisdom
it
16.
up. Okay, 16 wisdom. Let's roll for a Violenta first. I rolled
Okay,
low.
yeah,
so
okay.
roll up some damage.
4 of us are still in here.
And then we got all the wolves.
Yep.
So is that 13 damage?
It's 13 if failed.
Okay. It's not that bad. Let's see. I think it does that do half damage or no?
Yeah, so half damage.
So the other wolves, these wolves that Shaq hit, are blasted. They die. The spirit of the angels and the goddess of the grave, Adon, begins to wrap and wreath around all these creatures and fills the whole room with light. Okay, let me roll up the rest of them though. So we got 3 left, I think. 1.
Looks like it in the room.
I passed the save, right? What's his DC?
DC 16.
No, I failed. So I'll do 13
wisdom.
damage to the rest of them.
Yeah.
Let me do 13 to these guys. Let me do damage to 4 on these. Damage 4. How do I want to play her now? Let me do this. Let me do damage to the other one. Sorry, there's just more creatures here, guys. Okay. All right. Violenta's up. Let's pull her up. So here's the thing with vamps, guys, that we've been doing a little bit wrong. Once a vampire takes any radiant damage on the start of their turn, they cannot regenerate. So she can't regenerate any HP.
Aha.
It's the power of love.
She moves into Shaq's and everybody's radius. She strikes out with a lightning bolt to hit all 3 of you.
Man, fuck you. Counterspell.
Yeah. Let's roll it off. I have a plus 9 to the roll.
Plus 9 to the roll? Okay.
So I'm going to roll...
So D20, right?
Yeah, roll a D20 as your reaction. I rolled really high. Roll it up. So it's a tie for...
Fuck.
So your counterspell goes off, but it fails. She says you cannot defeat Bull in his power.
Ugh.
Hold up.
What do you want to do? You're going to cast... You can't see anybody in there now, Lysandris. The door is shut.
Did I hear that though?
It's pretty windy outside, and since how the rules are is if you can't see a target, you can't like target or do anything, right?
Got it.
So
Well, I just wanted to know if I heard what she just said.
No.
Okay.
Let's roll up the damage for lightning bolt.
God, I hate you.
No, it's cool.
What's the damage?
I'm gonna pull it up for a second. It's 8d6
Oh, yeah.
damage.
What?
8d6.
Okay, and so we gotta roll a save.
If you're concentrating, yes. You got to roll dex saves,
Yep,
or take 25 damage.
Are you fucking kidding me? 14. So I take 25.
DC save is 17.
Nah, I failed.
So you said 25?
25 damage of lightning damage.
Man, that's like near perfect.
I am near death's door.
Okay, Daerma looks badly injured as lightning starts to shackle and everything. The dire wolves, very large creatures, begin to growl and snap. So someone uses a Shaq. Shaq, you did not get hit by it.
Oh, I
You
didn't?
see how I pointed her? She's standing right next to you. She
Aha.
like cackles
Yeah,
at you.
she's-
She like seductively smiles. She's like, "You're next." But Shaq, you did not use that absorb element spell. Did you guys take the damage? I think everybody failed to save.
I can't
Marcus,
use
did
absorb elements.
You're out of spells.
No, because counterspell's a reaction.
You're right. Thank you for that roll. You guys rolling up your con checks?
Yeah, I'm good.
You passed. Did anybody else have concentration? Marcus? Anybody else? I think my turn is
No.
over with her. Daerma, you're up. As you look badly injured.
You fucking
Marcus
bitch.
on deck, then Lysandris.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on myself. I said, well,
Okay.
you know, your master has taught me a couple of tricks himself. I cast Greater Invisibility.
Impressive.
4th level.
Nice. You're invisible. What do you want to do? A move or an attack, or do you want to move?
I need to move. Can I move on top of that table?
You're gonna move over some wolves.
Yes, I'm gonna jump over them.
Okay, I'll allow it. The wolf won't even attack. The wolf has a perception check. You're not really moving stealth. You can't. I'm actually not going to allow that because you have to move up through a hostile target, and then Marcus is blocking the way to get up there. You could try to go up the stairs though.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually. I'll stay close to. I'll move to the back of the door where Viridian's at, like behind him.
Okay, you move out of the threat range of her. So invisibility, she just sees you cast it in front of her. She kind of hears the footsteps like walking Ray. She takes a swipe and tries to swipe at you with her claw. I'll roll an attack with her at disadvantage, right? Because you're invisible.
Yes.
She has +6 to hit.
+6 to hit? Okay.
I'm going to roll with disadvantage. What's your AC at?
18.
She rolls a 15, so she misses. That's her reaction. Okay, you're over there now. You're invisible.
Wait, excuse me.
Marcus is up.
I'm gonna move just through him and...
Okay, you get attacked by the wolf. This wolf right here. Okay, so let's roll him up. Now, the wolf does not get a pack tactics. Let's roll it up. I rolled a 19.
No, I'm a 20.
Okay, misses. You're up. You want to try to hit her?
Yeah, just regular.
Okay.
With the Hexblade's curse.
So you bonus cast Hexblade, and so you don't hit her on this first attack. Her AC...
don't hit her on the second.
No, her AC's 15. You rolled kind of low. She's like, I'll make sure to tell your sister I said hi. Lysandris, you're up.
Okay,
Wolves on deck.
I can't do anything.
I
I'm
will
out
allow,
here.
so this is how it works. You are outside. You can move your move action. You can then open the door, which is a free action, then cast a spell if you want to try to shoot something in there. Do you want to do that?
Sure,
I would
yeah.
say sleep this one out, but that's out of character. Obviously, chaotic. You guys just go ham.
You guys just
So-
go ham.
You know,
Lysandra
Lysandra
says, eyes burn with the hatred of hate.
Yeah. So
What do you want to try
it
to do,
doesn't matter.
Lysandra?
The doors are coming open.
I'm gonna take one of the beads from the necklace and just throw it at the wolves right over here.
You want to... So it's like a fireball, right? So it's going to...
Yeah.
I'm going to say even if you hit it against a
fireball.
wall, it's going to hit everybody in the room.
That's why,
Because it's got a 20-foot
that's why.
thing.
That's why you guys stopped me from blowing up the building, blowing up the guard tower.
Do you want to do it,
that's
Lysandris, because it's
you.
funny and hilarious? You want to kill
Yes.
everybody?
I don't want to kill my players.
Okay, what
I
do you want
don't-
to do? You grab the bead and then you're like, wait a minute. You're like, wait a minute, as you hear Daerma try to run out screaming like a little girl.
Where is the bitch?
She's right here. I'm going to hit her with the L key. You can't see her because you're outside, really, but on the stream I got her up. You can target her.
Okay, I'm gonna. Where's the bitch?
Roll an
I'm
attack roll.
gonna-
Do you want to try to cast like a firebolt or Eldritch Blast or something?
I was gonna try to use Thunderclap, but Eldritch Blast might be better.
Yeah,
Eldritch
a little bit
Blast the
more
bitch.
range probably instead of trying to run up and try to thunderclap them all.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that'd hit
this
everybody.
one.
That's a hit.
Gotta
Daerma
roll.
in
Nice.
character says, "Eldritch blast the bitch."
That's 2.
I did. So that.
does it look like, Lysandris?
19.
That's 2 hits.
Well, no, I have to disadvantage.
Oh yeah, because 4 stacks. You
So
still hit. It's a
19.
still 15 AC, so you still
Okay.
hit it. That's
Do
on
I
your
need to
first
roll
one.
again for the second
Yeah, you have
one?
2 of them. Yeah.
Okay. Dude, I'm rolling pretty good for
Oh, yeah.
these.
Hallelujah.
Oh yeah. So roll
Alright.
2d10 damage, right? Plus 3.
There's that.
that's 11
There's
damage?
11. And a 4.
She's bloodied.
Okay, so I'm
I'm gonna fall back on like my knees
Nice.
after that because that probably took a lot of fucking.
A little energy.
I'm gonna
Wolves
just
are up.
lay down here.
Like, I was gonna say,
All right, let's see
excuse
what
me.
we're gonna do here.
I see the Eldritch Blast hit go through the door and hit her, and I just scream. I'm like, ah!
Just gonna pass out here. Just. Is there a way I
I'm
can
gonna
lay her on her
move
side?
These guys up. So two guys. So Daerma's invisible, so the wolves aren't gonna move up and get him. Two of them go after Beridian now. Beridian has the chain out. You don't have your shield out, right? Because you said you had the chain out. Because you thought like, oh, I'm gonna bind someone up, but her initiative.
Hey, so real quick, attack of opportunity. That's only after they leave my general area, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So let me roll up the wolves here. So they roll with advantage. If I can pull them up, they only get one attack. But they do hit pretty hard if they do hit you. Okay, here's the first attack on Beridian. It looks like a hit. 23.
Well, that's a hit.
Okay, now you take this much damage as the wolf snaps down into your leg. This giant animal, only something like Shaq would see something like this, and only something as foul. Strahd, make a DC 13 strike check or fall prone.
$14.
Passed. So the wolf tries dragging you to the ground, and then make a concentration check because you took damage. I'll roll up the next attack.
Yeah, what's the damage?
I rolled it up. I think it's 8 damage.
Okay.
You made the save on that, so let's go to this. Looks like another hit. 21.
That hits.
Okay. Roll a DC 13 strength check. So I roll the damage up.
I
You fall
am prone.
Yeah, so you fall prone. So now they get advantage stacking on you. So you get another +2. You take another 8 points of damage from the bite. Okay, you're prone. Now they attack Marcus. Did you make your con save on that as well?
I'm about to.
Okay. A lot happening. You guys are doing some high-level combat, so stuff is always happening. Looks like that was a failure on that one.
I
Pass.
get advantage because of Warcast.
Hell yeah.
Good.
Here's one on Marcus on advantage. I rolled a 20, so that's just a hit. You gonna cast shield?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Marcus cast shield. Impressive. Wolves are done, right? There's only 3 of them standing up. Shaq, your moonbeam is still out. Shaq, you're up. Top of the round, round number 2. You want to move your moonbeam as an action and try to fry the rest of the wolves, or you're standing right next to the lady and we're going to try to fry her?
Fry the rest of the wolves.
Get the bitch!
I would say get the wolves, but obviously that's out of character.
Can I yell
Yeah.
finish her? From
But
finish him!
She's pretty bloody.
Get over here!
Because,
Oh.
like, with the chains and manacles, maybe we can do something with her.
I'll go for the wolves.
Okay.
If I can
Okay.
get all 3 of them.
I'll roll them up now. Let's just do the damage now. Because if the creature doesn't have legendary action, it just happens pretty much. I'll make the save, right? It's con save. I'll roll
Yes.
for all the wolves. I failed with the 2. So roll up the damage. You did a lot of damage last round with them.
Oh, now they fail terribly.
Oh, they're toast.
Thank you.
They're still up, but because you rolled kind of low. But they're pretty damaged, Shaq. Nice. They're on death's door, really. They growl. Because they only serve one master, Strahd. Is your turn over, Shaq? Or you, right?
Yes.
Now, she used her reaction already, Shaq. So if you want to move, you won't provoke an attack of opportunity from her. I don't see a way, though, that you can get out. Because the wolves would attack
fine.
you, right?
Can you
She
grapple
smells
her or
good.
something?
Jesus.
Okay, Beridian's up. Your
not out.
your thing is still up, Beridian.
Guardians
She
still
smells like
doing
vanilla.
wisdom 16.
Let's roll up some
I
saves.
didn't know vampires could smell like vanilla.
Now
I thought
they're
they smelled
they're
like
just gonna be
death and-
I'm only gonna make it for her because the rest of them are fried.
Are they?
Yeah, because they have very low HP. She rolls on that 20 and passes. Does she? Is it half
She
damage?
still takes damage, yeah, it's half damage, so it
Roll
would
up.
be 6. So we take 6 damage.
Okay. The other ones, yeah, they only have 6 HP or 4 HP. So the rest of the wolves, as your spears begin to envelop them, these angelic beings carry them to their grave. Adon will
that's good.
decide what to do with their souls later.
And so
I'm gonna
I
move.
can just get up, right?
You spend half your movement getting up, or 15 movement.
Okay.
You stand up.
So far I haven't used an action or anything, right?
No, what do you want to do?
Let's see. So half the movement.
Well, it's on the start of their turn. If we want to be real technical about it.
No,
So-
no, we were kind of a little bit ahead of everyone.
Yeah, I just rolled them. But if you stand up, they'll snap at you because it provokes an attack of opportunity.
Well, I guess I'll lay there.
Are you going to do an action? You can still cast a spell from being prone. She's on deck.
Right. So I can cast a spell. So I didn't have this prepared.
You're taking too long.
I know. I'll just do a cantrip.
Okay.
Sacred Flame, Dex 16.
On her?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't pass. How much damage?
Nice.
All right. It will be
Nice
11.
little amount of damage. Yeah.
It's,
Did you pick up that variant rule I was
radiant
talking with you
damage,
about? Yeah, it's radiant. So she doesn't regenerate HP, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
the Spirit Guardians are also radiant, so it wouldn't.
Yeah.
Nice.
It automatically hits her. So she like looks at it and she's like, unlike Strahd, I'm not immortal. She moves over to it. She says a word. Marianne.
Wait, can I whack her for moving?
She's moving in your threat range. Shaq can make an attack of opportunity if he wants. Or do something.
I can't.
But
No.
he is not here right now.
She has 21 HP. She's trying to escape. That's what I would do with her. She's like, unlike Strahd, I'm not immortal. She says the words Mariana. And she vanishes into it. Into the thing. But you guys know the command word to it now. What do you guys want to do? Are we going through the portal and chasing after her?
I'm going to.
Well,
Hold up.
Wait, if
I can smash her in just a
there's gonna
second.
be if there's going to be an attack of opportunity, real quick, and how much it's going to be.
So I'm going to remove her model, okay? For starters. She
Okay.
moves through, and that's her like action, really. So she vanishes into the teleporter circle. But combat is not over. You guys know it's a teleportation circle. Lysandra sees this. If you stand onto the circle now, you can go after her. But we don't know where the teleporter goes.
I ain't
No,
taking
goes
that.
right next to her.
What are we doing? Lysandra's. And everybody else. I mean, we can go down the initiative count.
Well,
Dwarmer, what are we doing?
Shaq should be able to make an attack of
Yeah,
opportunity.
Shaq wants to make an attack of opportunity, he can. Now, how it works with attacks of opportunity, I kind of made a mistake. When Shaq is not in a wolf form, he's just like a caster. Casters, only martial classes can make attacks of opportunity. So Shaq can't just like beat him with the staff. It's kind of corny.
Really?
Beat
Yeah,
him with the
it's kinda corny.
staff. I don't care.
If he was like a dire wolf or something, for sure, he would get an attack of opportunity.
Do I get one?
Fuck.
No, you do not.
Okay.
Would I get one?
No. Are we chasing through
I
the
know,
portal, or
I'm
are we
just-
letting her go?
Because she moved into my threat. Oh,
No,
it
she
was
didn't.
out of threat range. Never mind.
I think we go after her.
She has 21 HP left.
You guys want to go after her?
She's pretty badly injured.
Now, okay, now that we know how to use the teleportation circle, I say we might as fucking well. We kill
Everybody
her,
get
we
in.
get back out. We kill her, we get back out.
Okay. Everybody go in.
We all going in?
I utter the incantation, Mariana!
Okay. We all going, guys?
Yeah, keep this initiative order on. I smash her in the head. I think it's my turn.
You're like, I want blood.
Yeah. I'll allow it. Dwarma's... It takes you guys like a round to figure it out, but I'll allow it. I'm just trying to think how to do it, guys.
Wait,
We're going to
before we go-
Ravenloft.
Well,
Oh,
it's a heal.
hell no!
We're going to Ravenloft. Let me
Fuck
load
it.
the map.
Fuck.
Here we go again.
Okay, guys, let me load it up.
Back to Ravenloft we go.
And according to Wizards of Waverly Place, vampires like the smell of vanilla.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
In the interim, can I take a potion of healing?
No.
God, I hate you.
I'm trying to be nice, guys.
This isn't nice!
Let me put your models in here, and then I'll summon you to the board.
To be fair, we're doing some interesting shit.
I will allow her just to be, like, right here, pretty much. So,
Get
like,
her.
so she can't be, like, that far away.
Yeah.
You guys all say the words. A flash of light envelops you all, and you guys are back in the room where the crystals were. Where Tog, like, threw that gem in. Right?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys want to go back to the Ravenloft if you guys want to go back to the Amber Temple, now we got a chance.
I'm just pulling everybody in. Give me a second.
I'm curious. Let's place it for a teleportation circle.
Make sure we got everybody here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And let me put out her model, which I deleted, because she's not a unique model. I actually, if you guys look on her page, it's pretty cool. I did make a custom model for her in Hero Forge way back in the day.
Girl.
Marcus, you recognize her from the time you guys met her outside of the Durst Manor. Let me build a model here, undead.
Wait, Volenta?
Yeah.
I
She was there.
would probably enter last, just because with the thing with the wolves and all that stuff, I want to make sure they got disintegrated.
Yeah, she'd be like running off this way.
That wouldn't make it wouldn't make any sense for
Okay.
me to just
No, you're good.
instantly go back.
I mean, you guys just stomped her, so I mean, it makes sense.
Right. Well, no, it's just with the wolves and stuff. It's just like, we kind of did out of turn stuff.
I'm gonna go. Let's actually just re-roll initiative. Yeah, because we're going to a whole new place. You guys like debated it for a second. I'm not allowing her to like get away. I'm not allowing her to get away. So she's not far. Let me summon you guys to the board so you can see what's up. You guys remember to double click your models. That way you teleport all the way down, right?
So we're gonna re-roll.
So you double yeah, I'm gonna rerun the encounter, and then you guys are gonna re-roll initiative.
Heck in the murky
I rolled
waters.
high for her again. Everybody re-rolls
Right.
initiative. You guys see where she's at?
Just,
Am I
it's
still invisible?
Double click your model. That way you guys could kind of teleport the peel. This elaborate construction peels away.
It's hard to see because there's a lot of shit.
There's a lot of stuff.
I see
that's
the
com-
cauldron.
Well,
That's what I see.
And you
Oh, there we
can't
go.
double click your model. It should pop in.
It took so long for it to load.
Everybody roll initiative. Marcus, what'd you get?
Six.
Shaq.
21.
Daerma. Daerma.
19.
Nice. Toggle. 0. Viridian.
0.
Oops, sorry. I re-rolled again, but it's 7. The original 7.
So if you have 1 stack of exhaustion, FYI, you roll with disadvantage. Lysandris, what'd you get?
16.
Nice. Start it up. Shaq, you're up.
Still high.
She's trying to run away. She looks back as she sees you guys come through the portal.
Yeah, I'm gonna grapple her ass.
Yes.
Okay, you can move up and grab. Do you want to transform into something that can grapple her like pretty easily? Like the snake or something?
The snake. I guess the snake would be better, right?
Yeah, remember it has the grapple check upon a hit or something like that. I'm just throwing ideas out. But if you want to try to just grapple her straight up in your form, you can. What do you want to do, Shaq? We turn you into a snake?
I'll just do it. I'm strong myself, okay?
Are you sure?
You know what? I have +7 athletics.
Yeah, but you can use that in your snake form, right?
All right, I'll be a snake.
I mean, it's just fucking awesome to be the
Convince me.
snake, man.
I will be a massive snake.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
be the snake.
Actually, what I'm going to do is just hide your model. Yeah, you're the giant constrictor snake, man. You got to really
I
play
like
up the moon druid thing, man. It's awesome. Like, look at this fucking giant ass, sweet ass model now.
I know.
Boom.
This
Cool.
giant
You're
ass
saying you
fucking
don't want
snake.
this badass thing grappling her?
That's
The
what I'm saying.
entire
Roll
thing
his
just
guy.
shook.
Yeah, man. I'll just walk up and grapple her. Now, how it works, Shaq, is if your strength is higher than the creature strength, like if you have a 19 strength and the built, this constrictor only has a 16 strength or something, we use your strength.
Nice.
So even if you're like a tiny cat, you'd have a 19 strength, I think.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Ant-Man that shit.
That'd be ridiculous.
I think so. I think that's how it works.
No, I think it replaces it.
I have to look it up.
It swaps them. Swaps the
There's
two.
no, there's no way a cat could
I have to look it
grapple
up. It's usually either or. Roll an
Okay,
attack roll,
guys,
Shaq.
are we trying to
snake.
kill her or we're trying to subdue her?
Well,
I
I
don't know, what
still
do you guys
have the chain now. And
You'll find out when it's my turn.
You rolled a 2?
God.
Is it just one attack, Shaq?
What do you mean, grappling?
Don't make me pull this model up. Are we trying to do a grapple check?
Well, I guess I could do a constrict.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I'm going to roll an opposing athletics check with her or whatever, since you just did it. I think it's just strength or dex. I rolled +3. She doesn't have proficiency in it. I passed. So she resists your grapple, just your pure grapple check and strength snake form. What I wanted you to do, Shaq, is you actually roll an attack, and as a free action part of that attack, I make a strength check, and then I'm automatically grappled. It's just like what the vamps have, right? I have to hit you with the
I
attack.
rolled a 2.
Yeah, I know. So you missed it, so I just count that as your athletics check, right? Because I rolled a 17. Dwemer, you're up. As he Shaq transform into a giant constrictor. Lashes out, but she's too quick.
Can I, wait, she's still running?
She's trying to get the fuck out, man. She's injured. She hasn't regenerated yet.
Alright, so I am going to move past Shaq, and then take my rapier out and attack her. And
Rapier, or you want to use your sword, the short sword?
I'll use my rapier.
Okay, so your sword was originally out, right?
Yeah.
So you got to take your sword. Now you draw your sword. That's an action.
Oh God.
And I'm going to punish you for that because you didn't know it.
Oh my God.
Sorry, buddy. Right? You know what I'm talking about. You know this. Sorry, I'm throwing the dice around, but you move up and you draw your weapon on her, so you can get an attack of opportunity. She tries to run away with your sword.
Okay.
I mean, what is it? The Illuminar is way better than your other sword, I think. This is my opinion. You can't roll a hit roll.
I'm good. Huh?
Because you use your action to draw your sword. Because you like sheath the one sword, you're drawing your other sword.
God damn it.
So your turn's over. Her turn's up now, guys.
He still has his move action, right? He hasn't moved.
He did. He had to move up to her. He had to move up to her.
But you can break up your movement.
Yeah, you want to move away so she gets an attack of opportunity now?
Or like move. You gotta try to shove your way past her to like block the stairwell.
That's what I'm gonna do.
You can't move past it, you know, and that would take an action to like do a roll past.
Quick question.
Yep.
Going through the portal.
Yep.
Do I still have my spirit guardians?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Doesn't she lose HP?
Now here's the thing. It's on the start of her turn, so I'm gonna actually allow her to regen the health first, and then she'll roll in spirit guardian damage.
But she got damaged on her last turn, so she can't regen.
I'm gonna say it took you guys like a round to get through. I'll give her 10 HP.
God damn it! You really want to spare her, don't you?
No, I don't, because I just rolled a good initiative with her. But we'll roll the damage up now for you. I'll roll the wisdom save. I failed it. I rolled a 9. How much damage does it do?
Let me scroll to it. Spirit Guardians. 20.
Damn. Hell yeah.
Well,
it's a lot of damage. She's badly injured. I'm gonna allow her to get away. She's just booking off, guys. She's
Right. Daerma, make your
she begins to turn into.
Yup, I'm hitting her.
She begins to turn into mist, and she's. I'm saying actually, she just like fucking sprints off. So I'm gonna allow you both get attacks opportunities. Otherwise, she's just gone. She like vanishes into Ravenloft.
20.
That's a hit. Roll some damage, Daerma, and then we'll allow Shaq to hit her too. Yeah, we'll load Daerma too because he's first to the gun.
Okay, so rapier or Illuminar?
You're rolling with rapier. You're with your rapier. You said you drew your rapier.
Yeah, I drew it.
Oh, that's right.
Shaq misses.
10.
Damage. She has 2 HP, guys.
Damage is 10.
All right, Joe, hit her.
All right,
Joe tried to. He rolled a 5.
I
messed this up.
It's a +6, so it's 11.
You didn't get it.
How about?
You rolled bad twice, man.
Heartbreaking.
Now she's leaving your circle. Does that also take damage?
No, because I rolled it on the start of her turn, so she just fucking sprints off. She sprints off down this hallway.
sprints off as actual sprint or as mist, because you do one or the other.
I just have her sprint off.
Okay.
So she can get to a place I know where she's going.
What do you guys want to do?
You guys are in Ravenloft?
I'm waiting for my turn.
You want me to go down the line, Lysandra's? So I'm going to move her model. If we want to keep trying to chase her.
I mean, ideally, yeah.
I'm assuming she gets down to there. Maybe you could still get her, Lysandra's.
Down to where?
Down a
I don't
hallway.
see
We can chase after her. I'm trying to clear this dice off.
Wait.
I can't see her model.
Because she
I was
took
gonna
off down
say-
the hallway. I'll use my flashlight to help you out. She took down off this hallway.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah. What's your movement? I don't know if you can catch her.
30.
Yeah, you could get. I'm allowing you to do it. Now let's check out your.
Actually, real quick, I'm terribly sorry. While they're in my circle, their movement speed is halved. I don't know if that would make a difference.
That would make a difference, wouldn't it?
No, I mean I don't really know.
Why? Because of the Spirit Guardians?
Yep. So
I didn't move her that far, so I halved her movement from.
No,
the
I
sprint.
get you.
So she's down the hallway. I'm allowing you guys to maybe get her.
So
Just
I'm
in
a-
general, any enemy.
So what we're doing here is I'm moving Lysandra's up to here.
okay.
As you're hearing her like scattered down the hallway, let me measure this out real quick.
Oh, shit.
I'm assuming
I mean,
you can hit her with
Eldritch
the spell.
Blast is gonna hit it.
You can try to attack her, but you have to roll with disadvantage. She's got 2 HP left, guys.
She's got
Come on.
2?
Yeah, you're
She's got
basically.
2!
How's it working?
guys?
How's it working at Lysandra's? You peeking around the corner, you see her, you reach out with your outstretched arm to try to hit her. So that's your first
Okay,
hit.
8 obviously doesn't hit.
No, so you got to roll to hit. The next one. Now,
21 hits, right?
That's a hit. You got
21
her.
hits.
Unless you roll, I think you have a +3 to the roll because we got that Eldritch feat.
11 damage.
How do you finish her off?
Yes!
I am going to channel the fucking fires of hell
Nice.
and make her explode on the hallway. I want blood on the walls.
Awesome.
Because we're going chaotic here.
She like looks back, and like this fire like bolt essentially hits her, singes the back of her back.
Can I
She lets out like a
whisper to her
bubble.
before she dies, though?
Yeah. What do you want to say?
Through my wit. Die, bitch. Get fucked.
You just see smoldering ash come off of her back. What are we doing, guys?
Is there anything left of her? Like
I'm gonna run down the
anything we can
hallway and
snatch?
grab her corpse, but let's get the hell out of here.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, I get...
Okay, so let's move Marcus up. Are we? Anybody else moving with Marcus down the hallway?
Okay, we got. Okay, so we
Chase
got
after
the
her?
corpse.
No, Marcus is moving up the hallway to grab the corpse. Is anybody
Okay.
moving with Marcus to go get the corpse?
I don't know. I'm
Fuck
not,
it.
because I don't have enough energy to do that.
Fuck it. I'll get out of invisibility and help him.
Now,
But I did have a
Shaq,
question
you being
for
a
you real
large
quick.
snake, I'll allow you to like move through stuff easier, right? So if you want to like slither down the hall or whatever, you can.
Like the basilisk.
Basilisk.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. Wait, what was the question, Mike? Lysandris?
It was for the DM. For the Dark One's Blessing, does that do anything with... Can that do something with
You
the
regain
exhaustion, or
HP.
is it... Well, I'm at full
Roll it.
HP.
Roll a d20. If you roll a nat 20, we'll remove a stack of exhaustion.
Haha. It's
Sorry.
not gonna happen.
You never know.
Oh my god, I almost cried. Okay. Alright.
Not today.
I'll just put 11 to temp. Thanks.
There you go. Yeah, give temp HP. Marcus wanted to move down the hallway. I'm pulling up the ambience now for Castle Ravenloft.
Okay, so we're gonna do that. Are we just gonna drag her back?
I'm gonna hoist her over. I don't know if we're gonna go back through that teleportation.
Okay, so I have a weird idea. You guys
Okay.
want to throw the blue stone in again?
This is what I'm doing, guys. Marcus, where's his model at? Let me double click him.
Like right next to the corpse.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Let me see what's going on. Yeah. Marcus, as you're coming down the hallway.
I'm not coming. I'm like running down the hallway.
Yeah,
right?
but just
like
no
it's
disregard.
My turn.
Yeah, let me pull. I have to pull up the map, guys.
Sounds like there's glass breaking with his armor.
Pretty loud in there. Roll a DC. Now you get no check. You get no save. You get nothing. You feel you guys hear Marcus run off down the hallway. The floor is like very misty.
Oh no.
Marcus, you hear him go, "Whoa!" and he falls through something. You guys hear like some mechanical things going off. He set off a trap.
Oh
Tog's
my
like,
God.
fuck. What do you guys want to do? I'll describe where Marcus is in a second.
Now the fog, by the way, I can see it within 10 yards if there's just like a pit in the way.
You were just full bore running. The DC perception check was high, and we'll allow you. Sure, I'll allow you to roll.
I mean,
a perception check.
See it.
Yeah, you can see it through the fog, but it's difficult.
It's too late.
There is no seeing.
It's too late.
It's
You
10
just like
feet blind sense.
I know.
No, just do it. You know what I mean? You forgot the ability. I don't need to see within 10 feet.
roll a perception check, DC
fog
20
means nothing.
with
Like,
disadvantage
literally nothing.
since you're rolling. Sure.
So
It's a
what do you
perception
want me to
check.
roll to fail? Perception?
Yeah. You can't even though you have
Fail.
blind sense. Yeah, so he still falls through. So, Marcus, you just hear him go
I mean,
through.
you just kind of. I'm gonna
go to Marcus in a second.
And hop right back up on top.
As you do try to Misty Step, let me describe what happens to Mark. We'll get to you in a second. It fails. Mark it on your spell sheet. It's too late. You just because the fall damage
Many
is.
things are too late. Okay.
It's not a reaction. The Misty Step is not a reaction. It's an action spell. So it's too
ahead.
late. Mark it on your spell
Go
sheet.
ahead. Go ahead. I already did. Go ahead.
Okay. What do you guys do? Is you hear Marcus fall through a trap, and he kind of baby rages about it.
I look
I
at him
forgot a
and
lot
it's
of
like,
stuff. That's all.
stupid.
You see, Lysandros, you see this happen as Marcus. I see
I'm
the
not
body
walking
of
down
it.
that hallway.
Yeah.
I don't have energy. I'm just gonna go lay on the stairs for a minute.
Let me describe the hallway. The tunnel is cut out of the pillar stone of Ravenloft itself. Its surface is slick, and its ceiling is barely 6 feet high. A lingering fog limits visibility to a few feet. What do you do?
Can I still see through it with dark vision or no?
Yeah, I'm allowing you to see through it with
no,
dark
because
vision.
then I wouldn't have saw it.
Oh.
No, Marcus didn't see the trap. He rolled a perception check. Something happened. Marcus took off. Daerma, you're coming down the hall? Or
Yeah,
you're
I'm coming
up
down
to
the hall.
Let me move your character then. You're up here now, like sitting next to Lysandros. It's been a few rounds and Marcus is gone. What are we doing, guys?
I'm just gonna go to where he was last seen.
Okay. roll a perception check. You're kind of taking your time more, so it takes another round. We're saying this was round number 4 for Marcus.
What's happening to him?
God damn!
So you're trying to like see where it happens. You're like getting close to the body. You fall down too on round number 4.
Oh my God!
You guys hear some mechanicals go off. Shaq, what are you doing? Bridian, what are you doing?
How much damage do I take?
Shaq, can you pick these two idiots up?
I'll do it in a second. You don't take any damage.
Can I walk a little forward? I have a passive perception of 23.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Now, how the passive perception works, like the way the trap is described, passive perception doesn't work against this. You have to actively be looking because it's like misty as hell.
I'm actively working because it's just like, okay, we got some shrieks and squeals going down there.
Yeah.
And like there's like supposedly a vampire still down there. I just heard some yells.
So I got you here, Bridian, right? I put you here with the flashlight. Daerma was like last seen here. I'm moving all you guys up here. Like Shaq is still in snake form. You guys are all seeing this like debauchery or whatever going on. What are we doing, guys? Should I go to Marcus or like what are we doing? Because the party is now split.
Well,
roll the damage.
Unless you're going to
Roll
figure
the
out
damage.
something, Bridian.
I mean,
Roll the damage.
There's
I
no
guess-
damage to be rolled, Bridian. I'm Daerma.
Okay.
I'm asking Bridian, Shaq, and the remaining people. We're on round number 6 now. Okay, so I'll let you
Not
guys
enough
think
on-
about that while
Hard to do.
you guys are just be like, what's
Yeah,
going on?
I mean-
Marcus, head on, Paladin of Vengeance. Makes a lot of sense, him just like trying to chase down this woman who's dead. She's just, you see the smoldering ashes just like flicker up through the fog of like her smoldering body. I'm going to move Marcus down first to the trap room down here. I got the guy in here, if you remember. He's in here. You see him, Marcus?
What guy?
Oh, what guy?
Well, Marcus is the only one who can see him. He's in here. I don't know his name.
You talking about the vampire guy?
That was in your. That was in
That
your
was
cell.
my original cell.
Yeah, it was in your cell.
Oh, we're just back here.
Let me
Oh,
describe what
great.
happens, Marcus, as you try to like cast Misty Step through. You fall through a chute, polished black marble, and slide into darkness. It's very slippery. You needed magic to stop sliding. You needed a reaction spell to do it, and you didn't do it because you used a bonus action spell. So you fall into the cage of this guy, and he looks at you. This is one of the vampire spawn. He looks up at you, Marcus. He's like, food. And we're going to roll initiative. Let me create the encounter. You guys are really throwing me for a fucking loop this session. I just want to say that.
Loop?
Us
You're
Is that why
welcome.
you're throwing all these crazy shit at us?
Hey, this is
You went for a loop?
We're getting crazy. It's fucking crazy ass adventure, man. This is cool though.
Oh
Let me
my-
pull it up. Let me create the encounter, Marcus.
Okay.
I can
Since
choose
I
the
fell
previous one,
into
I
the
guess.
chat too, since I fell into the chat
On round
too,
number
am I
4.
with Marcus?
Not yet.
I'm gonna go
On
get
round number
Marcus's
4.
dumbass.
So let me make vampire spawn.
Well, Marcus
Obviously,
and I should wear
Strahd
the...
made this as a trap of some kind to catch luring
we
adventurers.
Marcus, we should wear those shirts that says "I'm stupid" and "I'm with stupid."
I'm gonna auto roll. What's your initiative, Marcus?
Oh. I mean, I can go first. I can take minus 20 damage and smash them. Unless you want to make this
5.
slow. Yeah, you can go first. Go ahead.
I want to make it slow.
Oh boy.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Take a break.
It just has its claw attacks. It's not like anything super special. It just attacks you. 2 attacks, one of which can be a bite. Rolls its first attack. It said roll to self. I rolled a 16. So let me try to fix that so I can, because every time I load this up, Marcus, it resets it to default to self. Roll attack number 2. I missed. Your turn. What do you do? So this is round
Regular.
1.
Regular old attacks. 19 to hit.
You like slip down, you like fasten your sword on again. The vampire has a natural armor of 15.
Okay.
Getting
And
wrecked,
the one's
son.
a 20?
Nice. Is that a crit?
No.
Oh, just a dirty 20. I see that. How much damage we doing, Marcus?
$28 damage.
Nice. No radiant damage though, so it regenerates 10 HP. On the
Yeah, I'm
start
not
of it.
wasting spells on this dude.
Okay. Attack number 2 from this guy. So we're on. So you understand? We're on round number 2 now for you, Daerma. Attack.
Where did I land? Because
Not yet. You haven't landed yet. We're still Marcus and I are still duking it out. I missed twice.
I'm still
Go ahead, Marcus. You're up.
I'm still falling.
Yeah, you're still like you're coming down the hallway, really.
Hit.
Because it took you about 4 rounds to go down the hallway.
I'll do a level 2 smite as well.
Nice.
Whatever happened to not wasting your spells?
Short rest. Short rest. It comes back.
Yeah,
Oh, fair enough.
because of the warlock stuff. How much damage we doing, Marcus?
Hold on.
As you see the wounds begin to regenerate. I need blood. It's undead too, right?
So this is outside of our realm of reaction, right?
You're
53 damage.
Nice. It's badly injured. Okay, it's its turn again. Seeing it can't attack you, it tries to uses one of its attacks to make a grapple on you. So we make opposing strength rolls.
Athletics, you mean?
Yeah, strength or athletics. So I'm going to roll strength because the attacking creature has to roll strength. I rolled really low. That's his
22.
First, so that's his first one, so it didn't grapple you on the first one. Its second one, it tries to grapple you. Now you roll again. I rolled a
15.
So I got you. Now you're grappled with the vampire spawn. It looks deep into your eyes and it's like, I need your blood. It's badly injured though, and since it took smite damage, it doesn't regenerate. We're on round number 3. Daerma is, you hear him coming through the chute. There's someone else coming, Marcus. Go ahead and roll to hit.
All right.
If you're going to try to finish this guy off.
Yep. 1 hit.
Yeah.
17, is that hit?
Yeah, how do you kill it?
Beheaded. The classic.
The classic beheading. You like pin this guy up against the wall. You take your sword and you like push it up against its neck. And it's just spitting like blood like all on your helmet and your face. What's your response?
Try to open that door.
Can I
and then
land
suddenly,
on top of it?
Yeah, and suddenly you do that, Marcus, as you're pushing this up, you see Daerma falls down. Let me delete this vampire spawn. This is the guy you searched, Brittany, if you remember that, right? Down there, who didn't have any possessions. So the door is shut because you guys were gone for a day, right? The thing is locked. Daerma, what do you do? As you see Marcus in there, you just killed like another vampire spawn. I'll give you guys a couple rounds.
Can I land on top of the body or something like that?
Yeah, like kind of comical.
Yeah, I was like, ah! As he cuts,
softens the fall.
As he cuts the head off the vampire spawn, I land right on top of the remains of the body.
What do you guys do? You're both 2 peas in a pod stuck. Hopefully Strahd won't come by. How about I roll on the random encounters and see what happens?
Oh, dear God.
No.
Please don't.
And see if he does show up, as his trap has been triggered.
Oh, his trap has been triggered and his bride has been slain. He's not going to be too fond of us now.
Yeah.
So, do they know where they've landed? Like, do they recognize that it's the place we were in?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so
but you guys don't know that.
Remember,
you guys don't know where they're at.
That's what I'm assuming.
You guys are in the dungeon.
Random encounter, did it happen?
I'm rolling it up. It takes me a while to pull it up. Fortunately for you, no random encounter occurs.
That means no? Alright, I'm going to Misty Step through the door. Can I see through the door?
Yeah, you can Misty Step through the door for sure. Mark it on the spell sheet.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Leave him
of course.
Fuck it.
Are you Misty Stepping too, Daerma? Do you have that
I
spell?
am Misty Stepping as well.
Oh, he has it. Okay.
Perfect.
I thought you didn't have it. It was you just leaving him in there.
Are you guys kind of finding?
I
You guys
wouldn't know
remember your way up here? Do you guys wait a few minutes and then you guys come back up the hallway really and kind of make your way back? We're assuming as you guys are kind of like debating all this for a few rounds. You guys are waiting for a minute. Marcus and Daerma, you hear these 2 fools like stomping up down the cavern. It can only mean that Marcus has found his way back. I'll put him back into the teleporter room. What do you guys do? You guys are back together.
Where's that body, Jim?
We're going to ask what the hell happened to you two after all that screaming, so that we may know.
There's a trap somewhere down that hallway.
Yeah.
And it leads to that one of the cells.
Yeah. Okay, so Daerma just kind of goes onto his armor and he writes stupid, and then I write on myself, I'm with stupid on my armor.
With the arrows?
Yes.
Great.
All right, let's get through this thing now.
Are we leaving, or do you still want that body?
No, I grabbed that body.
Oh, you did? Okay.
You did not grab the body.
We have to walk by the stupid thing.
Wait,
we have to walk by it, right?
You have to go by the trap.
Like this scary trap thing?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to slowly take my time here.
Sure.
Oh, we're staying in here?
20.
Okay. Well, there's no such thing as taking 20.
Take slow as shit.
Can I telekinetically push Marcus.
Onto the trap.
Yes.
A little shove. Can I goofball around a little bit? How about before we do this, you guys are like debating this again? Is
No,
Bridian
there's no
or anybody
debating.
saying anything? Shaq saying anything?
Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh,
Get the
how
hell
big
out
is-
of here.
We need to get
How
out of
big
here.
is the chute? I asked the two unfortunate guys that fell through.
You hear us complaining down the hallway, and you see us, and I was like, "Where's this damn trap?" It's after the body from the direction I'm going.
Yeah.
Well, if the chute's small enough, I mean, a big ass snake isn't gonna fall through it to just gently grab the corpse.
No random encounter yet?
True.
Fair enough.
Just hurry up and get this damn body, Marcus, and go.
I grab it. I mean, I'm just
Roll a
Like
perception
grabbing
check
it
to see if you avoid the trap.
sure. I mean, is Bridian notice it?
Bridian's with you looking.
Okay. Does
Bridian and
Bridian,
you
do
both
see
can
anything?
fall through it. Both roll perception checks.
Bridian, do you see anything? I'm just stalking him
Bridian
across the
rolls with
hallway.
advantage.
Radiant
Would it
does
be
roll
easier
advantage.
if I tried?
Perception.
Weird question. Can we walk on top of the snake?
Bridian passes.
That
He
would be
sees.
23.
comfortable.
I'm allowing
Must have
Bridian to
stepped
see
past
it. So
Okay.
I'm assuming Bridian sees like the mechanism. It appears to be like a panel in the floor, and Tog is like kind of up there with you, helping to help spot the trap as well. He says, "Watch out! This is one of those dwarven traps. Must
Now
be made
you
to.
just notice it.
It's a pressure plate. If someone walks on it, we can't get over the section. Somehow she was
Tog
able to avoid
save
it. I can try. I'm assuming I'm gonna roll a d20 with Tog, I guess.
And in case he's going to fall down the chute, disabling it, I have that chain to
rope him
help
up.
keep him. Yes.
Thank you. Shaq, I could use a little guidance.
Why do we want the body again?
Here you go.
Does anybody have
There's
guidance?
probably stuff on
I
it.
have
Yes.
guidance. I will cast guidance upon him.
Thank you,
And
laddie.
and leaving the bride's corpse in an area of high foot traffic is a bad idea.
I'm assuming, I think he
Okay,
has
fair enough.
proficiency with his tools or whatever. So he's
Throw
able
her
to,
over the edge
he
of the
sticks like
cliff.
a pin in it, like a way to shack it up. He's like, you gotta know that when Strahd comes back and finds this thing will be re-disabled. Let's get this body and get the hell out of here, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you want to make an Arcana roll before we do this?
Should we re-enable
You
the
got it,
trap?
sir.
I think.
23.
Now you know that Strahd can scry on, like, this
Yeah.
woman.
Even
We'll see.
You
dead?
guys want to take her?
Yes.
Okay.
He's
We're gonna
scry.
burn her and throw her over the cliff.
Oh,
Okay.
lordy.
I need to make an Arcana roll
Okay.
on whether or not they can scry on dead people.
Okay.
Does it matter?
I
Let's-
don't think he
I'm
can
looking
scry
back-
on dead people, though.
I'm looking up.
Because once they're deceased, it only works. Once they're deceased,
like
they
an
don't,
item,
they
though.
no longer
It's like-
exist.
I could just overcast it with him. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's a known
Yeah, you can
item that
find
he
her.
like has. Like
What if
he
he
knows
goes
this
mad
person
and
intimately.
So
Let me-
now this woman is an item? Okay, let's go.
Well, she has stuff on her.
How terrible.
Okay.
Well,
I just
better
linked-
let they-
You guys have
Okay.
grabbed this. You guys have grabbed the dead body of Violenta. She's still there because Marcus, you know, to actually kill a vampire completely, you have to stake it through the heart. As you remember from
Okay.
Yester Hill in Esmeralda, right? When you
Yeah.
killed what's her name, Ambericius.
Anastasia. Or
Ambericius.
not Anastasia. Ambrosius.
Ambrosius, yeah.
Do we want to stake her in the heart before we go?
Yes.
I want to
Yeah.
do it on the other side,
Okay.
in case something strange happens, or she screams, or.
I linked you guys the
Thing.
riddle to the base of the thing. Lysandrus knows about the waystones.
I do. Oh, I do.
Lysandrus,
Yeah, you
what
know
are we
about the
doing with the waystones, and which one are we using to go where?
Okay, so just kind of roleplay it as okay, so he's like Daerma's like the blue stone led us to the Amber Temple. Now we have 6 locations as to where we can probably pinpoint where we're gonna go next.
Go on.
So purple stone.
I
I'm
thought
gonna
we
take a shot.
deduced that blue was
Blue was Amber
Yester
Temple.
Hill.
No. Yester
Magic's
Hill has
Room? Ancient Magic's womb.
Ancient Magic's womb was the Amber Temple.
Yep.
No, I thought that was Mountain Spire. We took violet, and that led us to the Amber Temple.
No, we took blue.
We took blue.
We took blue.
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm completely fucked.
All right, so Daerma's gonna use his gut intuition, and he's gonna pick up the purple stone.
Hold on, how are they spelled again so I can look in our DMs because I don't remember.
I just linked in the
you
game
told
chat.
me.
Yeah.
No, you told me something different about them.
You pick up the purple stone. There's no purple stone. There's a violet.
Violet?
Violet stone.
That's the
You
same
pick up the
thing.
violet stone. You throw it in there.
I'm gonna pick up the violet stone and throw it.
Just throw it in there. Roll a d20 to see how fucked up it gets. Because Lysandros needs to be the kind of one doing it because it's ancient elven magic.
Don't
You just
touch
throwing it in
them!
there. It's kinda
Okay,
like what
okay,
happened-
okay, I won't touch them. Lysandros, you touch them.
What the hell?
Well,
Do you not remember last time? What did I
Fine.
tell you last time? Don't
Yes,
touch
Mom.
the fucking stones.
Yes, Mom.
God damn it. Alright, where do we want to go? Where do you guys want to go? I'll do it. I'll do it. Where do you guys want to go?
We still just want to concentrate. So back
Do
to
you
where
guys-
we came from.
Yeah.
Okay, so the
You
riddle
know-
is violet leads to the mountain spire, orange to the castle's peak, red if lore is what you seek, green to where the coffins hide, indigo to the master's bride, blue to ancient magic's womb, yellow to the master's tomb.
So you guys want to go back to the spire?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I just have a gut feeling that it's gonna lead us back to Tsolenka Pass.
Well, don't you guys... Okay, well, there's a
Well, wait,
circle.
can
We
can
know the
just-
words to get through the circle.
Yeah.
Yes.
We can go back.
I'm not touching those stones again.
So then
Okay.
who's gonna touch them?
Don't touch them. We're gonna use the word that we got to go through. So there's no consequences. There's no
Okay.
consequences.
Well, you're chaotic, so it's just like, let's just make it rain, right?
But okay, yes.
What was the
However,
spell name
this is-
again?
You guys want a demon?
Ugh.
Oh my god, that's right.
Yeah, I was like, you told
Can we please go back to the castle thing?
Okay.
Is are you throwing the stone in, Lysander, or are you trying to say the word?
I would rather use the word. There's less to.
Then say
There's
it.
less. Okay. What was it again?
You tell me.
That's why I'm
Mariana.
That's what I'm asking you.
Mariana.
You say the word, like, and then of course the echo of Daerma says it as well. Nothing happens.
God bless
Fuck. Okay. Give me the damn
Make it
stone.
rain.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
it. Okay, Mom.
Fuck it. You want the purple one, right? We want to go where the purple goes? Let's go
Purple.
where the purple goes.
You know, I'm kind
Yes.
of curious about yellow. You know,
No.
I look
Okay,
at, I
honestly,
look at,
yes.
I look at Viridian, I'm like, are you daft?
Okay,
no,
yes.
it's just
there's
like with
two.
all riddles, it's just like no one would pick the yellow. You know,
I would. However, I have 4 stacks of exhaustion, and if I get any more, I might actually die. So let's just go back.
Are we going through the yellow one? Or I mean the
No,
the
we're gonna go through the violet one.
Violet.
I'm
Don't
gonna
Violet.
put
sound
the.
too excited here.
Is there anything that I could do to like do it? Like put the stone in differently, or is that not?
I'm
is
just
it
saying that
'cause
you
I'm
know how to do it
English?
because you did this back in the Elven Citadels.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna do it then. I'm just gonna go to the purple. Let's go.
Okay. Let me just double check to see which one that is. So the
Don't
violet
use
one,
the
right?
stone,
Fire.
says the crazy
You're
chaotic
doing the violet
warlock
one. There's
woman.
no purple. There's just violet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Violet.
You pick up the stone out of the claw.
Huh?
Daerma like put it back, of course, but you pick it back up, you put it in just the right way it needs to go. It's enveloped by the brazier, which turns into a violet flame. Around you, the room spins, and you're back in Tsolenka Pass.
Ah, I knew it!
Let me change it.
Nice.
Well done.
Now, there's no more encounters there, I think. So what do you guys want to
I-
do?
How do you spell the name of it?
Tsolenka Pass.
Tsolenka Pass.
I thought it was Tsolenka.
Yeah, Tsolenka. I can't
Is that
pronounce
where
it. I'm
the
sorry.
watchtower was?
Yeah, that's where we just were.
Sweet.
I'm going to stab the bride in the heart with a stake.
I'm just gonna.
You guys see
Go
Marcus
upstairs.
lay out the bride, right?
Hey, put it on that circle. Put it on the rune and make
Let
it
me
funny.
load up the map. Actually, put it in the center.
Put it
of
in the
thing.
middle of the fucking circle.
Put it on the circle. Where the blue one was the last one we took, right?
The blue one was the
Violet.
last one we took,
Okay.
and
I'm sorry,
that
you took
led
Violet,
to the
yes.
Amber Temple.
Right. I'm just putting these down so I
We
don't
could
forget.
take that back, maybe.
No, we didn't bring any of the stones.
Can I steal one of the stones?
No, do not
think we're
touch
already-
them.
I think we're already gone.
You know, with my high perception, we would have to say the name to return back to the place to take another stone somewhere else.
Well,
Yeah.
that's yeah.
Yeah.
So we just need to find another place with another rune, and
Well,
we'll be able to get
hopefully-
back.
Hopefully, we meet another bride. Seems to be the
I
only
don't
thing.
wanna.
It's gonna.
I don't wanna.
I don't know. I was just gonna say, this bitch was not all too bright, wasn't she?
Hmm.
He was
Well,
giving me
this-
eyes.
She did come in kind of
That
hot,
is true.
just to die.
That is true.
What
He's
kind of
getting
eyes?
so close to me.
You ruined my experiments. I hope they're not of the kinky kind.
Yeah. Oh, there's still the guy up there. Let's go and say hi to him.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Fair enough,
we
fair
don't
I
know.
summoned you
We
guys to
actually
the map.
know
We're
there's
back in
something
Tsolenka Pass.
That's right.
Marcus lays out her body right here. Takes like a stake from one of the crates, like the wooden broken crates. Stabs it right into her heart. She withers. Her body becomes like charcoal almost,
Oh, come on.
and
I
blows
wanted to kill
away
her.
through the draft of the open door. Nothing remains of Volenta von Zarovich.
Oh, well, no equipment.
No equipment? Okay.
She wasn't wearing too much clothes to begin with, Marcus.
That's fine.
That's her downfall.
Are we going upstairs? Or
Yeah.
Um,
So I re-mentioned, it's just like, hey,
the guy up there? Yeah.
friendly reminder, there is something upstairs. But then Shaq is already back in human form, so he could actually verbalize. So,
Now Shaq is still a giant snake. I can change his model. Now Shaq,
Please.
we've buffed wild shape. Shaq can speak to anybody in his wild shape form,
oh,
but he just can't cast spells through it.
I have a question for Shaq.
Yes.
Can you turn into a cat again?
I'm feeling a little weak right now, so unless we took a short rest, I mean, something like that, I wouldn't be able to.
Okay. Alrighty.
A long rest would be nice.
well, I think we should still address what is
Fucking tired,
currently
guys.
sitting above us.
Yeah, let's go check out the guy who's chained up.
You guys kind of go upstairs. We don't need to move all the models. We can kind of do this theater of the mind in certain ways. But it's kind of cool to see the models and stuff like that. I showed you the picture of Emil. Emil's like just barely conscious. He's chained with silver shackles.
Oh,
What do you guys do?
so there was another in here then.
You saw
I
the
would like
desk
to
across
ask-
his rack, right? There's some like parchment out there. What you're trying to ask him a question, Beridian?
Oh man, why are you chained up in this fashion?
Isn't it obvious? He's a hobo.
Water.
Give him something to drink.
I got something. I got some water for him.
Yeah, he
So
doesn't need alcohol.
He pours some water into his mouth. Tog says,
Yeah.
"Give him some of the good stuff, laddie."
Sure, no worries. I pull out a canteen of water and just.
Tog,
kinda
I thought
just-
you didn't want to share.
He like laps it up. He like, she'll be back in a minute.
Who?
You set off the alarm.
Who will be
Who is
back?
she?
That bitch. She's been torturing me for days.
She's gone.
Oh, we wrecked her fucking ass. Actually, no. Lysa just burned something into her, and she just like died right there.
She's dead.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
the bitch
Why-
is gone.
Thank you.
Why was she
Isha.
torturing you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Who are you?
Why are you hurt by these silver chains?
He looks down, he's like, please free me.
Are you a werewolf?
That's my next question, yeah.
You're gonna have to tell us a little bit about yourself and what kind of questions she was asking you.
Do I see any bite marks on him?
You take an investigation roll.
Okay.
Like look over his ratted. He has like ratted clothing on him.
Well, yeah. Well,
You
since
see
I'm
like a
almost
lot
over
of
there,
cuts
Peachy,
and things on him.
Where's an at 20? Oh, fuck.
Yeah, with a disadvantage.
Can I give her? Can I make it a straight roll if I help her roll, or
That's
can I? Make
kind
a
of how I
separate
do
roll?
it, guys. It's just like one person says it, one person rolls, and that's it.
Okay.
So Lisa's like the first to act on it. It doesn't cancel out her advantage. I'll say, yeah, it cancels out your disadvantage because Dwarma's kind of helping you out.
Okay, so then 22.
It's really a medicine check, though, right, guys? Because you're like looking at the physical appearance of this guy. You don't.
Well, I have pretty good medicine.
Yeah, so if someone wants to do like a medicine
Yeah,
check,
I
it's
don't.
probably a much better roll. I should have.
Yeah.
I need to use
I have
medicine more when this
proficiency.
type of stuff comes up, guys.
Yeah,
Instead
I
of
have
investigation.
Proficiency. That
Nice.
would put me at 18.
Yeah, he doesn't appear to have like any. He's got like a lot of like bruising, cuts. Like you look in the room a little bit. There's like some knives and like butcher things hanged up. Looks like Violenta was torturing him.
Looks like Violenta was pretty violent.
Oh my god.
I will show
Do
myself
not
out
make
the
me
door
hit
now.
you with Eldritch Blast. I swear to God. Get out.
I would like to cast a second level spell.
What are you trying to do?
Zone of Truth.
Sure. You cast Zone of Truth. Nice.
Yep.
I forgot
Mark it
Claire
on the
had
sheet.
that.
I'm going. Yeah, I did. I'm going to ask him if we release these chains. Logically, are you going to hurt us?
He doesn't resist the spell. He says, "No, I'm just grateful someone came. You're just not one of Strahd's, are you?"
What would you
nope.
do?
No.
Okay.
Yeah. No, we are not a part of Strahd, but we have 10 minutes under the Zone of Truth.
I'm just gonna flat out say.
Who are you?
Yeah.
What are you?
Milady, my name is Emil. I was banished from my pact.
Or
Heck.
Camille
you-
gave me to Strahd, and this bitch tortured me.
what pact?
My werewolf pact.
Jack, you called it.
I knew it!
Beautiful.
I
He's
know
on
my
the Zone of
animals.
Truth. He's like, please do not. We're not all evil. Can you free me
I
from my
know.
chains?
Yeah.
Why were you banished from your pact?
Shaq, do you unshackle him?
Do you want to shackle him?
Guys,
Girl, really?
A lot of
Hey,
puns
I
going
didn't
on
say
in
it
this game.
first. It was the DM.
unless anyone protests.
Yeah, I would wait at least a second. I mean, usually it's probably fine because he's been tortured by someone who's bad. But this land is filled with bad things.
Marcus, let's not kill him yet. Okay. Look,
It's not the plan. He hasn't
I-
done any wrongdoing
okay. Okay, I just want to make sure.
that
Because
I'm
your oath
aware
of.
of.
I'm aware.
I
No, why
I
were
look
you
at you,
banished?
I'm like. Really, bro?
Camille is our pact leader. And he. Let's just say him and I had a disagreement.
Can we go fuck this guy up?
Okay, no, chill. What kind of disagreement?
I do not like the way he is expanding our pact. He works with Strahd.
Ah,
I do
okay.
not wish to work with him. I want to
Would
take the
we-
pack in a different direction.
When we release you from these chains, what do you want to do?
My wife is still back in the pack. I would like to go
Where
back
is
and
your
maybe free
pack?
her. He marks it on the map, on your map. This is where my pack is at. There's nothing I can do to reward you, no payment. But if you wish, I wish to lead the pack in a different direction from Camille.
Emil, was it?
I don't want to speak too ill will of my fellow pack brothers, but he steals the children, makes them fight to the death to prove who is strongest. And then we turn them into werewolves.
Yeah, that's not too good.
Emil, was it?
Now, Shaq, you know kind of like some of the rituals of like the mountain kin and stuff. This is not that uncommon. Like survival of the fittest type of ideologies. Now, you're from more of maybe a peaceful tribe, playing hoop ball. But, you know, it's not that uncommon. Like some of the other tribes are more aggressive. And it just so happens this leader knows of this. Dwarma does not know anything about like this type of stuff.
Okay.
Can you free me
Daerma
now?
asks.
Do
Daerma.
Or shall I just sit in here and rot till the end of my days?
do I have your word that if we unchain you, you may help us defeat Strahd, and with our word, we help unchain your folk from the oppression that you see fit?
Of course.
Radiant hook on the jaw. That's actually what I had in mind.
Well, I turned to the other guys. Well, it seems we may have a companion in our fight against Strahd. But of course, we may have to help him in his fight against his own people.
This is gonna be fun.
But we'd get a pack of werewolves in return.
Yes.
Indeed.
We need allies in our fight against Strahd. And this just seems to be a good opportunity to kind of expand on it.
But as a group, I think we should ultimately agree upon releasing him and having this pact amongst ourselves, while him holding true, we may have deception in our hearts, that we will uphold our own bargain of helping him with his needs.
I have no problem helping him.
I'm sworn to do good in any way I can, so I will help him.
Yes.
Holy
but I've
Cleric,
learned-
could you heal me and release him from my chains?
Yeah. So before I do so, I say, although what we hear from this man is the truth of his own heart, it may not be the purest form. There is always two sides to the story. If we accept this man's pact to help us defeat Strahd, it may not be so simple as to help him with his own people.
How do you mean?
We have to make
free me.
dealings sometimes.
Well, in the zone of truth, if his perception of the truth is true, then he is not making a lie. If in this werewolf community I am not familiar with, he may be outcasted for actually a very good reason. And if we find out later what the reason is, and we've already made the pact to help him, we may be doing something quite unsavory. So let's just think long and hard about the decisions we make. We may gain an ally in our greater enemy, but the deeds in doing so may not seem so great.
I think it'll be worth it in the end. No matter what.
He looks over at like Marcus and he's like, free me.
Not my call.
What do you guys do?
In the end, looking around at everybody and seeing, a general agreement in releasing him, and with him being in the zone of truth, being truthful within his own eyes, I say we release him.
We can release him, doesn't mean we have to help him.
Well, I mean, he's helping us.
How is he helping us again?
In defeating Strahd, I asked him if he would, and he said he would.
If we help him, though, right?
Well, I said first, if we get him to help us defeat Strahd, then we help him in with his current pack's dilemma, and he said yes.
Okay.
Are we releasing him?
Yeah. So technically, he would have to help us with Strahd at all costs in order
If
for
he
us
wants,
to fulfill his pack promise type of thing.
Tog nods at you, Brayden, and he picks a lock on the manacles. He frees the man, and he goes over his wrists. They've been singed in a way, as werewolves are allergic to silver in a way. And he says, "If you need me to, I could take you to the werewolves. Where should we go, cleric?"
Well, since we're still in the zone of truth, I'm going to ask him.
You ask him one last question before it goes down, unless you want to recast it.
Yeah. If we help you in your endeavor with your werewolves, will they be keen in helping us in the fight against Strahd?
It all depends on what we plan to do. Kiri serves Strahd, and sometimes he allows our kin to traverse through the mist and bring unwary travelers in to Barovia for Strahd's playthings or whatever. A beautiful woman, a powerful sorcerer, a challenge of some kind. These are all playthings to the Dark One. But if I can lead my pact once again, I could try to stop all of this. And
so since the zone of truth is down, could I make an insight check upon making my next question?
yeah,
Okay. I'm going to ask him just, upon gaining power, what do you want to do with your pack? With our help, obviously.
capturing the children is evil. Making them fight to the death is not the way us Numenorians were raised. I actually rolled in secret, so we don't metagame it. I rolled it for you. He appears to be telling the truth.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
I turn to the group and I say, I believe his cause is noble, and I do believe he can truly help us in the fight against Strahd. It is up to us on whether or not we want to either continue our quest against Strahd with his help, or we potentially gain more allies through his pack against Strahd. But that road may also be perilous.
It will be difficult to convince the rest of the pact to join us. There are many outcomes and ways to finish this, but Kiri must die.
You gotta be the one to kill him, though, right?
In order for this to be legit.
There's one way we could do it, but I don't know if I would be the victor. Kiri leads by force. He is a strong pact leader. But if you were able to kill Volenta, one of Strahd's brides, I am sure we could weaken Strahd by killing one of his servants.
Okay, that is a fair point. However, we have a more pressing matter to get this amber consecrated. And I think after that we should make a definite decision on what we're going to do with...
Then let's not waste any more time here. For The alarm was set off, and I'm sure that's why Violentus came. I suggest we leave this place. Wherever this is. What do you guys do?
Oh, we're still in the guard tower.
I say
Yeah,
we
we're still in
leave
the guard
towards the.
I moved you guys kind of
next place.
downstairs. He's with you. Now he's joined your party as an ally.
Yeah. Yeah, so we convince him it's just like, your calls are not in vain, but first we must seal our own decisions of consecrating this amber, and then once that is done, we can have further discussion on whether or not to aid you first in our ultimate goal of defeating Strahd.
I understand, cleric. He points where the werewolf den is on the map, Marcus. It's like northeast. It's north of Lake Baratok and northeast of Kresk. It's several days travel, but by horseback.
North of Crest, huh?
Yes, north of Kresk.
We're going back to Kresk.
And you kind of remember, maybe you guys way back in our first session.
Interesting.
Yeah, you maybe remember it's not in Kresk. It's like northeast of Kresk. But you remember back way in our first game. Remember the barkeep was talking about women and children being stolen. Shaq, remember that when you were talking with the lady? So it was like 10 sessions ago.
Wasn't there a bounty like on
werewolves?
the
Yes.
board?
Yes,
About werewolves?
that's right. And remember there was
The captain was like looking for help for it.
yeah, exactly. So now you guys know where they're all hiding at. Okay, are we heading off? Are we having Shaq summon the eagles? Or are we making checks over this? Or what's going on?
Bring out the eagles.
You want to bring out the eagles and get us over the wall?
Surely.
I'm going to say the eagles carry you over the wall, no problem. Let me actually kind of show you guys this map here a little bit. I'm going to open the door so you can kind of see this. It's kind of cool that whoever created this, look at the flames that are kind of going through. Let me see if I can pull up the picture of this as well. And I've described the thing, the portcullis. I'll link it in our Discord. But there's a James RPG art actually made the picture of this green flame that goes through there. We'll have Daerma make an Arcana roll though. The DC is like 15.
22.
Nice. You know that if you could it's like a magical flame, right, of some kind. It could be dispelled if you want to try to walk through the flame. But the eagles carry you guys over successfully. Are we heading off to Yester Hill?
We need to head off
Yep.
to Yester Hill. That's our next.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll up the random encounters.
Hold on. You were saying something?
Guardian, what are you saying?
Yeah, so I was saying, because obviously our werewolf companion is still pretty badly injured, and Lysandrus needs a rest as well. And also Tog, I think he has exhaust 1. So in between here and Yester Hill, we should take a rest.
Yeah, we're gonna take a long rest between the travel.
Yep.
You want to try to take a rest like at the base of the mountain of Yester Hill, Marcus? Like based into Yester Hill is deep in the mountains, kind of, right?
This would be the base of the mountain.
Like
That's
base
fine.
of the mountain, something like that. On the way to Yester Hill, we're traveling through the mountain still. A deep voice calls out, "Who goes there?" Through the chill mist, you see a large man draped in clothing wearing a tattered gray cloak. He has shaggy black hair and thick mutton chops. He leans heavily on a spear and has a small bundle of animal pelts slung over his shoulder.
Can I perceive if this is one of the barbarians that we let go? Like one of the clan?
It appears to be like some type of hunter. It doesn't appear to be like a wild man, a little bit more civilized than that.
Yeah.
And he squints, he's like approaching you guys through like the mountainside path. He squints his eyes, he says, "Emil, is that you?" I'm going to roll a d20 to determine if this guy's an ally of Emil, if he serves Emil's side of the werewolf conflict, or if he serves Camille. And then we can decide what we want to do. The d20 is, I'm going to say, I have to roll high. We'll say 13 or higher, he's an ally.
Okay.
Well, seeing all of us, he better be.
Well,
he puts Emil is kind of like befriended you in a way, right? Beridian, he puts his hand on it. He's a friend of ours. Did you guys see the roll? I rolled a 17.
I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it. Oh, I see it.
Oh, I had to click on it. Yeah, it doesn't pop up.
It says I'm rolling as Beridian because I have his character sheet pulled up.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Cool, huh?
Yeah.
Zvin, is that you? Emil, you're a long way from the tribe. Yes, we're out hunting. The tribe is hungry. What do you guys do?
So he's a friend of Emil.
Yes. I thought Strahd had turned you over. I found these friends.
Friends, yeah. There you go.
It's kind of interesting, guys. I'm doing a two-way dialogue with myself.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now, usually
I
some DMs actually they have like two characters and they can click on which one's talking to one another, right?
Right.
So we don't have that. I mean, I could with this if I actually set it all up, and then I would click back and forth between the models.
He's traveling.
I'm saying that this guy Zvin is not traveling with you guys as an ally, unless we're sending him back to the tribe. Is Zvin traveling with you guys or no?
Sure.
We have another.
I would say yes for
We have another
now
ally.
on.
He says
Yeah.
we could use him when we attack the den. Okay, I'm going to roll up a couple more random encounters unless you guys want to roleplay a little bit. We have a 10-minute warning going on.
Well, I guess we want to ask him what the state of the. I guess Emil would ask what the state of the tribe is in, since I mean we don't know how long Emil has been captured and chained.
There's no more random encounters as you guys are riding on Shaq's horseback. Shaq, are you marking down the spell slots for the summon animals?
Yeah.
Are you fresh out now or what?
I have one left at 4th level.
Nice. Okay, so what's
Giddy
this
up,
guy?
horsey.
This guy name is Zvin. Zvin, what is the state of the tribe? We're growing hungrier by the day. Kiri is out hunting all the time, searching for goods and other creatures around Kresk. And he looks over at Beridian and he says, I'm sure he's also looking for children as well. Let's load up Yester Hill's map. Are we doing a full rest down on Yester Hill?
We need to do a full rest before we do any more encounters.
Yeah.
I am on death's door still.
You can use your hit dice as a healing surge. So you can use your hit dice unless you don't have those.
I have 0 hit dice and I have 8 HP.
8?
8.
Ah. Those fights really
I'm
beat
at
the piss
10
out of you.
HP.
Oh, yeah. Well, I had to use all my hit dice just to regain full HP from. I'm still
Finger of death.
I'm still recovering from the Amber Temple.
Daerma, oh my god. Daerma, we're going to probably stop our game here at a long rest down the hill from the Yester Hill. Because I didn't expect that fight to kind of go as long, unless you guys want to kind of go for a few minutes. The Yester Hill thing's going to take a half hour.
I would like to use some healing spells if that's okay. If we're going to go
before we do a long rest. I already rolled up the random encounters. I'll roll up more random encounter rolls right now.
I have 2 10-minute spells, the prayer of healings for everyone, just so that they don't have to use hit dice.
Okay.
So if we're going to go through those, I'd like to roll those real quick.
Okay. Does Emil get this benefit too?
Yeah, anyone within that I choose type of thing for 30 feet, I would ask everyone to come in within 30 feet to commune with me to regain their hit points. So the first one's 15. Let me go ahead and do that for me.
Okay, we're going through a long rest. I rolled up the random encounter stuff. No random encounters.
I'm all good on my healing, by the way.
Well, I mean, it's everyone, so it doesn't matter if you need it or not. So
Emil spends his hit dice to fully heal, including any AoE healing that you're doing.
Okay, the next one's 14 hit points.
Werewolves heal very quickly.
Yeah.
All
You're
right.
not being afflicted by silver.
Is that the last one?
So that's all for this healing. Does anyone else need healing?
Do you have
After all-
anything that gets rid of exhaustion?
I do not have any 5th level spells of greater restoration.
So how we're going to do it, the exhaustion thing. If anybody has exhaustion, like Lysandros, we can make a medicine check and patch him up before we do the long rest mechanic, I'm thinking.
I can do a medicine check if.
So the medicine check, we'll say it's DC 10 plus a stack of exhaustion. So,
Okay.
Lysandros, you have 4 stacks.
Yeah.
It's DC 19 to remove 2 at a time.
You can cast enhance ability on you.
He passes
Yeah.
anyways.
I got 26.
You don't
So-
need it.
He's good.
But yeah, you could cast enhance. It's like an hour. I'm saying it's rolled after the 3 hours, so it's not like meted like in advance, really, Shaq. It's just a concept idea to try to utilize medicine more, especially since we're like adding these layers of complexity using the exhaustion system. So Lysandra, you lose 2 stacks of exhaustion. As Beridian
Okay.
patches you up, Emil is impressed by your arts in the medicine and ways of healing.
Does anyone else need healing? Because I'm gonna be starting to heal myself before we do it.
I need more healing.
You look over at Daerma, his bags are like sunk way back into his eyes. He looks like ass.
I can heal you if needed.
So I touch Daerma and I heal you for healing touch of 15.
15.
Yeah. That'll be it for that.
All right, I'm back up to full health.
Nice.
So I still need some healing. Let's see. I can do some more on myself.
I lay on hands for you for 25. Beridian.
25. That would put me to full. Yeah. So that'll work.
So
I'm
I only
also-
have 1 stack of exhaustion left after doing the long rest. Okay, that's not that bad.
I'm advancing the time to 8 a.m. the next day. Okay. Put that on
Today's
the
gonna be a
fourth-
long day.
And so that resets our spells too, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Sweet.
This also changes the ambience a little bit.
Awesome.
Hey, I actually do have a question for the party too, or like, I guess, kind of time to say it, if I can.
You go on.
So, part of so he goes. I was gonna say so. I need the party's help after we're done with Yester Hill.
You want to try to do the... Sorry to interrupt, but do you want to try to do the ritual again?
No, this is more. This is something that has to do with. This has something to do with kind of his personal backstory. He needs to create an item, an item that proves his. I guess you could say his mark of mastery. So it's about that time to kind of help him. You know, he needs help in creating it. Plus, this item that he creates will help him in the fight. Will help him and boost his power in the fight against Strahd. If we have time for it.
What kind of item are you thinking?
You know how my item is, my arcane focus is a gauntlet, right?
Right.
He wants to create a gauntlet that serves not just as his focus, but in a way also kind of helps him protect his spell book, as well as act as sort of like a ring of spell storing.
Well, couldn't it be like a quarterback's little wristlet thing of spellbook?
Yeah. I
We
mean,
need a smith for that, lad. We're far away from there, Talk says.
good thing I'm a smith then.
Well, we need the dwarven forges to be relit. Emil goes over to Meridian and he says, "What god do you serve?"
I serve the goddess of Adon, who provides souls for all us walking creatures. I am not an enemy of you or of anyone else that has a soul.
You're quite a medic to prevent people from dying, though, instead of setting them off into the afterlife.
I always have a direct sense with my goddess of souls. In her eyes, she always wants them to persevere in life. But she also knows when they prolong their time upon this earth. And she has me out to know when those who should have expired are not.
Mountain Man, what god do you serve?
You talking to me?
Yes.
I don't really do that.
You should serve the goddess of Isha, the god of the hunt, like us.
I'll do what I want, thanks.
If you want to, we could have you also join our tribe, Shaq.
Well, I tried that once. It didn't go so well. What do you guys do? Like, what's your tribe?
Well, it seems like our goals are aligned. Defeating Strahd for one. But the rest of your adventuring party is too civilized, I feel like. But you could join us.
Frankly, I'm insulted. These are my friends, okay?
Insulted.
So you're gonna have to work on your language before we pair up, sir.
I apologize. It's been a long travel and I've been tortured for God knows how many days. He walks off and goes to rest. And that's where I think we'll end our session. So we're right beneath Yester Hill. We've completed a full rest. It is now 8 a.m. on the following day. I'll link the time.
Can I change my spell out then?
Yeah. You guys have gone through a long rest. Your hit dice have reset. Your spells have reset. And Shaq, you as you're kind of waking up in the morning, you feel the stone of the mountain speak to you as you're getting closer to where it needs to be resolved. But there's something more out there, deep in the mountain mist, that is calling to you. Something related to your ancestry, perhaps. And that's where we'll stop for this week.
Okay.
I didn't know how far you guys were going to get, or if you guys were just going to go to the werewolf den or whatever.
Hey, I tell you what.
Bitch.
If we end the
Show you uncivilized.
full spell list, and then we added 2 companions, this is the best outcome we'll ever get.
He has a point.
So
This is it.
usually I'd have Tog and stuff control allies like these 2 werewolf guys. They can shapeshift into werewolf form, right? If you want them to.
Nice.
I mean, I can do a little bit more research about the werewolves and all that stuff, and you can send me whatever you think is acceptable, but I can take more control of them if you want.
Yeah, we'll see what happens with Tog next week if he shows up.
Yeah.
And that's it for this week. Did you guys have fun?
Yeah.
This is a blast.